So I'm just unable to be in the bracket. Like,
No, you are.
oh, I am.
Yeah. We'll just switch on.
Oh,
Are we live?
it says yeah. It's now live.
Not live.
It's now live.
Hey, Parker. Are we live? You see it? Do we?
Are we live?
Oh, you mean that?
Yeah. Are
Yeah.
we live?
We live? All right, cool. All right, we started. Man. All right. Here we go. Better get this started here. It's time.
I'm not prepared for this.
What you mean?
I don't know. I just
Not prepared?
feel like there's a lot more to this than there actually is. I'm not sure though.
All right. No, I really need to know where Jackson's at. Like, really right now. We better find out.
This man just dipped.
I don't even see it. Oh, my phone's. I don't know why I'm looking for my phone. It's literally match game.
It's called USC Upstate.
All right, what's good, everybody?
And then,
Yo,
About to get started?
facts.
it's just one game, right? They're not playing best of anything.
I think they're doing best of threes.
I thought it was King of the. I thought it was King of the Hill.
No,
It's not King of the Hill.
no, we're doing best of threes.
Oh, so
We're
it's,
trying to figure out for the sake of providing the
oh, so it's just a tournament.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. It's just a tournament, but with like no bracket.
Yeah,
We're just randomizing the matches.
but it is best of three, not first.
That's it.
Shannon Iris, first match.
I just didn't want to like put.
You said it was.
Shannon Iris.
It's who? You're gonna beat me, bro.
Okay, we have hold on, we got
Shannon and Iris.
we've got
I'll
two
get this quick
people
if I can't. I'll get it.
that are in that cabinet.
How do you-
We got a couple people.
Now I gotta figure out how to spell them.
Spell what?
Both.
Bruh. You don't have a roster?
Now, you probably want to set your controls for future events. I will set them later because I like that's ideal.
All right, so up first we got Shannon and Iris.
I saw the people there.
Yeah.
It's the worst marker of my life.
Wait, why are we pure questioning Iris specifically?
How did we get the most Walmart markers in the world? We're just going up to make do.
It does?
I guess we are.
Really freaking see it.
It should be like a.
It's like we invented a white marker.
Wait, are we banning Steve?
Are we
Is there a Steve ban?
No, there won't be a Steve ban.
Coordinator right now. Is there a Steve ban?
No, there is not a
There
Steve.
is no. There is no Steve ban. Why are there 4 people on the stage?
I don't know. Hey, can y'all take those controllers off? Hold on. Yeah, too many. Y'all get those out.
Steve Kazuya.
Ozzy versus
Dead ass. Oh, first match is probably versus. I don't want to put it.
Kazuya.
Actually, I can see how it's
I got you good boy over here. I got it. You need it.
Hey, Jared, are you gonna?
3, 2, 1,
Go ahead.
go!
What?
All right. Wait, who won?
Kazuya Mishima wins.
Wait, are we doing 2 out of 3?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's 2 out of 3.
Yeah. But who's who? Like, I didn't. What's their name? Who's who?
Shannon, you're playing. Iris is playing Kazuya. Iris is.
Okay.
Stop battle. Steve.
Where do you even got? Is it set count? Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's that count.
Yeah, I want you edited.
That's what I'm doing, brother.
Bro, you are not editing it.
What do you mean?
You are not editing.
The editing is happening
Why,
right here.
why don't you unlock the set count then?
Oh yeah, yeah. We commentate. What's up? Yeah.
My commentating ain't that. Bro, how you,
All right, there we go. So Shannon's up 1-0 right now, right?
yes, Shannon. Where is it?
All right.
Yeah, Shannon is up 1.
1, go!
So let's see back to this neutral. That was so profound. They talking about. So obviously you got two guys that are very confident against each other.
Attacking each other.
I've been less confident on top. Alright, you got a dash tech with a laser. So the chest is pushing that like the jab trains, the Steve classic. You know Steve. Fired back.
Kazuya Mishima
Wait, Iris won.
wins.
Oh, that's what happened?
I think you just do it like one.
Who the fuck is Mitch?
Bitches. is him.
Who's
That's
him?
Mitch.
Oh. So that's Mitch.
All right, we can do our next match.
Yeah, because you hang on to him unless you lose. You might not. Actually, you will lose.
Wait, so he said the next
You
matchup
will
was what?
lose against this man.
This needs to be communicated to me. So what's going on?
Why don't you talk to him?
Hey, Jackson, what's the next matchup?
Hunter versus Mitch.
Hunter versus Mitch.
You didn't hear him?
No, I didn't hear him, bro. You know how much I'm trying to pay attention to right now?
You deaf as
So
hell.
technically, if you want to use your handles, or not Oracle's, Orion versus Meapster.
All right, all right.
Oh, okay. We got Link versus Jigglypuff. All right, bro. You can commentate this by yourself. I'm not trying to commentate this.
Ryan versus.
So what I'm trying to wonder at this point is who actually plays Smash out of anyone here. I'm trying to see. I know Orion does, to the best of his ability, but Meapster.
All right, so apparently Iris won that last one. So,
Yes.
Yeah. So we back to Zuzu. Move this back. All right, the match isn't even on the screen. Now wait. There we go. See, that's where I take it. You doing best of three?
I think it's just at the end of it, whoever comes on top is the one. So if you like two stocks, if you go 2-0, you still only get one.
Yeah, that's how it should work.
3, 2, 1, go!
How would you know?
Because I see a lot.
Word. Oh, okay.
We didn't get that.
We'll actually get everything. You gotta do that, bar.
There we go.
Damn, okay. I Meapster. Maybe I would.
So we know the next match already? Next matchup?
Did I not roll through that? I could have sworn I rolled through that.
That's like 3 pulses.
Orion knows. He knows about the fucking 3 hitboxes. I still don't know why it's like that. I thought it was just one lingering hitbox. Bruh. I would have caught him with that arrow.
So what you're saying is that
Damn, Meapster. Link is definitely cooking more than I thought he would. Especially against the. Oh, well, now he's gonna die. Never mind. He actually recovered high.
High recovery?
Oh, dead?
Hit again.
Bruh.
what? I lied.
Does he hit this? Oh, no, he pulled
That's
it.
not good. Oh, that actually killed him. At
Here we
6.
go.
Bruh, that's tough. Okay. Dash attack. Didn't hit though. Caught him out with the shield.
I'd like
Oh.
to watch it.
set. There we go. Orion takes it 2.
We got Hunter will stay on. We'll take on S.
Let's get this boy up out of here.
Alright. And then winner of this.
This is an odd bracket. So is it like the top?
Slowly popping them out to get to their varsity match.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, that's good. So it is still 2 out of 3, right? Yeah, because we taking care of the
This is not
balance
how
shit.
we would normally run the tournament. But this time around.
Is it like specifically today?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they have a scrim. During the varsity team of Valorant,
Yeah.
they gotta get going. They gotta warm up before the 8 o'clock match against the Colts.
Is it every Thursday?
You want to tweak control
Oh,
change?
just today? Like that convenient. Ryan and S.
Nobody else has GameCube control? Jerry, does anybody have an extra GameCube controller?
An extra one?
Or that is yours already?
No, that's not mine. Mine, well, Jay has mine, and I don't know. He said that his is back in his apartment, so I don't have one. I don't have extra.
Jay has yours?
Yeah.
Why did he take yours?
Well, he said he was going to take it to practice, but he was also flying out. I don't think that connected well. So he said that if someone wanted to use it, then they'd have to go back to his apartment and get all that. I don't have access to those.
So he took your controller knowing he was leaving the state.
I guess. He said he was taking it to practice. I know he wouldn't be back up. Yeah.
We'll have a discussion.
Yeah.
Bro,
He said he'd be back up.
damn, I thought the controls would have arrived here by now.
I don't know. I thought he would be back up.
No, I'm talking about the controls they bought. They bought for the club. It's like, well, I got the orders.
No, he was asking for an extra GameCube controller. They're both playing GameCube controllers. So that's what they both play. We only have one. And that's Essence. Because mine is with Jake. I gave mine to Jake.
Yeah, I know, but I'm talking about the ones they ordered for the club.
Yeah, we have those.
The 2?
Yes.
Then why is he talking about the GameCube controller?
Because they want to play.
Well, they should have 2 for the club. I don't know what the concern is. They already have 2.
This match, this is gonna be a good match, actually.
No, it's not.
Yo, that's good.
It's Lucas and Julico. I'm trying to see how these characters. I'm trying to see some honest men.
You're the last person to talk about honest characters.
My characters are honest. In the pedestal of honesty. Alright, bro. This man looking like Hungry Box trying to go for a down, what is it, drill rest? Is that what it's called? It's called drill rest every single course right here. Oh, my opponent at 50 plus. I bet, let me go for that drill rest. What the fuck? Alright, bro.
Stop. Where is he?
Impeccable neutral.
Where is he?
Where's who? Dead. Alright, bro. Alright, bro.
Lock in, S.
Give me a lock in, bro.
You got this. He died at 2. You good?
That's what I'm saying, bro. But then again, so do he, because he always get hit by a sleep.
It's not gonna hit by them things.
That's what I'm saying. He always get put to sleep every stock.
I'm gonna put you to sleep again. Oh, that was good.
He didn't let it rock. Or, I mean, he did.
Hunter is not playing with you, bro. Just one star.
Just one stock. I mean, it's true. But that's crazy.
That's not okay. That's okay. It's a little boy.
Took a stock. That's what he said. Took a stock. Why they hate me? That's my job. Jake, stock.
That was game one.
That was game one. And Mo got cooked for it.
I'm gonna use this.
Am I gonna get on mistakes? I'm tired of this. I'm tired of seeing this non-impeccable neutral. That's legal. It's legal.
Yoshi's. They picked Yoshi.
Yoshi's story.
They picked Yoshi's story by choice?
Yes.
Oh, nah.
It's a W stage.
Get me out of here.
It's a good stage. I don't know why Ryan picked it though. I don't see. Oh wait, because of the low ceiling.
There we go. I
He's
think
trying to draw rest even more. That's what he's trying to do. What a bro.
I
What
think
a
I
diva.
think I got the volume.
That's disrespectful. He's trying to.
Magic.
He's trying to get drill rest. Burn the trash. He's trying to drill rest at 40 and kill him.
He doesn't know.
He does not know.
That don't know. Yoshi's story has a low ceiling.
I feel like most people should know.
That's why Hunter picked it. He knows it has a low ceiling.
That's what I just said. I said he's trying to draw us at 40.
But you didn't say why.
I did. I said it's a low ceiling. Most attentive commentator, everyone. Looks like it maybe.
Oh, that didn't reach?
I thought that wouldn't reach. Or I thought that would reach.
I thought that would reach too. That's crazy.
But Lucas may thought it too. So clearly, Lucas is locked too.
That's what I'm saying.
Shut up.
Lucas is terrible.
Shut up.
Don't pick Lucas, y'all.
Shut up.
That character don't work.
Here, watch a warp up get cooked.
Lock in, Hunter.
You mean lock in? He been locked in.
He been locked in.
You talking about S? You want S to lock in?
I've been telling that's the lock in.
Alright, well, why you telling me lock in or lock in? Because he already locked
Because
in.
he just lost his stock, bro.
That doesn't mean he's not locked in. If I'm up 2 stocks on E, I need to start because I'm not
Why
locked
you
in.
gotta use an example like that? That's crazy. That would never happen.
I'm just saying lock in.
He said up 2 stocks against me like that.
I'm
would
still
happen.
in advantage. It don't mean I gotta lock in. Hi, Hunter, lock in. Hi, Hunter, lock in, bro. I understand that this is a tough matchup. As I said, good to you. I think we should ban him from the venue. Hell no. I'm hearing talks of the scribe tournament. No, it doesn't. Back to the match. Orion need to lock in.
You said he needs to lock in. Right?
Yeah, he needs to lock in.
Why?
Why? I don't know. You tell me.
Bro, I'm trying to see my Lucas players up. Lock in, Ez.
Then why'd you tell Orion to lock in? Alright, shut up, bro.
Alright, last thought.
This is the freest start.
Bro was not watching.
Freest start of all time. Orion need to lock in.
That boy rolling. Oh, nah, he's scared. Look at him. That boy rolled about 5 times. Oh, no. No.
Quivering.
Got that boy Ez.
Reversal forward. Oh,
There we go.
okay.
That's game. Yep.
See, he just needed to lock in. You know? Because Orion was never locked in that entire game, and we needed to remind him several times to lock in.
And that puts finally we get to see Los in action.
Actually, wasn't he cooking Orion prior to the tournament? Bro. It's all fun and games till they fight me. Your beloved commentator that nobody knows except for like Switzerland. Cloud versus Jigglypuff, a very doable matchup if I do say so myself.
Man, they got started real quick. I couldn't even change the stuff.
They used to this shit, bro. All I gotta do is change. Just add an LO to the S.
his controls aren't.
Bro, these dudes are
Oh,
not.
we got button check.
Button check. To a prior.
Let's let them see us for a bit. They ain't seen us in a minute. It was good. It was good. We commentating.
Bro, I don't know if we can call what we're doing commentating. It's a sorry excuse for commentating. You over here telling the winner. You over here telling the winner to lock in.
Lock in.
That's crazy, bro.
Did you get your tickets?
Nope, I don't really care.
Or did not get tickets? That's crazy.
Yeah, because I'm trying to get the winning ticket for winning the tournament. I was this close to getting Diamond 4. I had to attend this tournament, which I'm gonna win.
Of course, I had to.
I had to. I was forced to.
Oh, my controller connected. You gonna ignore that? Nah, it's like it was on in the back.
World's smartest commentator, everyone. I just wanted you guys to know that when you're in Jared's hands, you best be worried.
This dude right here is corny. Let y'all know that once he gets on the sticks, I'm gonna be lighting him up. But our match is starting, so we're gonna focus on this first. Alright, we got Logan versus Orion.
Alright, we're gonna see Daily Puff versus Cloud +2 matchup for Puff.
Actually, might be.
What are you talking about? Why are you agreeing with my ironic statement? Bro, ain't no way Puff gets dick by Cloud. What are you talking about? Bro, you see that almost died at 72 against 10. How you gonna tell me that's a +2 matchup?
Upstate game is back.
Okay. But it's not like Julie Buff getting boxed to get him off stage.
Lock in, Hunter.
You mean lock in Lowe's?
What? Why would I ever tell this?
I don't see why you wouldn't. Tell him lock in, bro.
I don't know, they seem pretty locked up.
I don't know, bro. I saw Hunter lock in last week. So clearly, he's not ready. Okay, back here.
Appreciate the match.
Yeah, sure.
Match.
I don't know a lot about that Lowe's.
No?
Looking at it, looking for a restart right now, but I'm playing a lot. That's great. That's great.
You got robbed.
Oh, what the hell? Slide. Why didn't he just rest?
Oh, that's gonna stop.
Oh, he didn't go. Oh, he lost his jump.
See that? It might not be minus 10.
Oh, so you think those got locked in? Yeah, I heard.
Oh, he locked in?
Yeah. Tell us to lock in.
Oh, bro, I'm biased.
Biased is
Oh, I read that first one.
Why are you biased? That was
Ooh! Uh-oh.
I ain't gonna show you. Yeah, I'll go around this back.
All you gotta do is hit him on stage once. I don't know.
Yeah, how you gonna do that?
Okay, you don't want to get hit by another one, though. It's that.
Back stage. Oh, word. Just give over your advance like that.
Yo!
I did not see that go.
He got cooked.
Yo.
He got cooked.
I owe you an apology. I didn't think he had it like that. That's crazy.
I didn't either, bro. I done got sauce, bro. That's crazy.
The Jiggly Puff matchup is just
I was feeding for that pound right there. I just had to get that started.
Fiending for it.
Fiending
Fiending for it.
I mean, that's what Avis get Puffino for at the end of the day.
All right, match 2.
It's all about the rest.
That boy robbed this whole game. That's crazy.
Bro, you really came back for the first 3 stars. That's crazy.
How did that happen?
How did it happen? ESD.
I can't lose.
Are you telling those to lock in?
I don't know.
How are you gonna act like you're not already locked in?
He got caught slipping like that.
You don't tell them 100 to lock in. It don't make sense that you tell those to lock in this game. It's a struggle bus matchup.
He's going through right now.
You can't go shoot and save your life.
I would hit a Not know what he's talking about. Getting him off with the commentary mic. You don't know what he's talking about.
Bro, in neutral exchange between these two sides. It's not something gonna happen. Even. The amount of times that bro.
4-3?
I can't believe it. I'm really about to bring this one. This is 90% by the way.
Alright, last time.
I'm trying to get to myself. I'm trying to get myself right. Bruh.
He could.
Dead ass?
That's crazy. That's 1-1.
I can't believe you're playing neutral and you're like, you know what I'm gonna throw it a sing real quick. That'll catch me.
In the moment, it's
I mean, it worked.
It worked because he ran it into it himself. I can't believe to be honest.
That's how it goes.
True.
That's how it goes. They better run it right now.
Oh, dang. Straight back to old fashion.
That's game right here.
This is heavy, yeah.
Ooh, that was risky.
It's just not time. It's just not position. He does, but it's just not his execution and positioning isn't quite there.
He said after this dude executes crazy, he's gonna be a crazy.
I think it's really Buck's baby, so. Trying to wrestle. Just trying to wrestle. Only faster over. This may be a done deal. Yeah, those knows better than to do it again. Back here. Back here.
He's struggling to get in. Those may be fully locked in. That's the set. Those will be taking it 2-1.
Damn. That was one pretty handily, I might add.
Good job,
Oh,
Hunter.
yeah. I forgot about that.
Good job.
yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
Next up, we got Parker against Rob.
Against Rob? Parker against Rob?
You play the game, you just want to support one. I'll take twice as many of those actual plays, you know, live for injuries.
So what?
He said he died at 40. He complained about getting hit by that red. He got cost living. That was cool.
That was an insane sequence. I didn't think he would run it back like that. Yeah,
Hey, you better watch out for next week. Hunter about to mess around. Ooh. gonna start not giving it to you for free.
Is that Rob? Where you finna get this done?
Oh, we got Rob on the sticks. We got Kron versus Shannon.
Play Chrono?
Play Kron, bro.
He play like every other character that I don't play. I don't know about.
Rob's a nice character.
Except like but like
Was that Leo? What's up? What's going on? We already running the
anyway, this is part
boy on the sticks now.
No, wait.
Oh, no, that's a spot right there. Uh-oh.
like he's doing something. Pause. Okay, so Ganon seems to be well, is considered his bottom because Ganon is bottom tier. Okay, down smash. Get the edge guard. What kind of edge guard? Down smash.
Oh, no, they both
Okay. Oh.
I'll be hitting ghosts. What's going on?
Okay. Down B.
Oh!
Alright. I see it.
Lock in, Rob.
I'm gonna start acting like Drake.
Here we go.
Alright, bro.
Here we don't have bias commentary.
Don't have bias commentary.
But I would say
I'm just lying, bro. I can guarantee you right now these commentators are definitely biased. 100% authenticity.
he said it's at 0.0%, right? It's not hitting once. It's not going to work.
This is an interesting setup of the game.
Oh?
Landing to like
Is forward smashing the room with them?
interesting. This is insane, bro.
No.
JB.
Here we go. Rob up 1-0.
JB first out.
So the goal is to throw the person off the mouth. You got to throw them off the stage. Yeah, they get back on the stage. If they hit outside the screen,
Oh, he playing with the
We got a swap.
they got five, they got focus.
The deep pockets.
So we're going to Pokemon.
He said that's
These aren't even combos, they're just the strings. Bruh.
There we go. Rob's on the money right now. I think he said feature. They just threw it out.
All that hurt. Pause.
Oh. work at 150. That's a full gimmick to control.
These pins are.
Not even watching him. See, look at that. You see that 39? Look, bro. This is the cardio gimmick. He lives at this percent, bro. This is what he do. This is what he do. Look. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's getting
Yeah, that's tough. I want Jackson. I need him to report the score.
You talking to people?
Well, who's going up next?
I don't know.
Well, you gotta ask him.
Hey, Jackson. Jackson. Match ended.
Next
Yeah.
set.
Yeah, Rob took 2-0.
Next up, we got Logan and Michael.
You go full.
Was that Rob? Rob taking it?
Watch this dude be the next NM. Watch this dude be sweat. Look, he got the headphones on and everything, but he look like his room reek playing Smash all day. Not going outside. Watching everybody go crazy.
This is Michael right here.
His name Michael. You have control setup something.
Oh yeah, set up your controls. Hey, Lowe's, remind him to set up his controls if you're gonna do it. Remind him to set up his controls. Alright, we back here. Have you say what's up to the stream? I say what's up to the stream.
What's up, y'all? I'm dreaming.
Gotta get locked in for this next match. Logan versus Michael.
Okay, he don't know how to make his own name, so he don't know how to put his name.
Wait, what's he confused on? What's up?
Are we locked in?
Yes, sir.
We got FPS versus Beebus. Revolutionary names. We got a Mario player, I think.
Mario? Mario default skin?
Yo.
I'll get started.
Alright, come on, bro. Let's see what we got going on here. We got FPS. What's up?
So Logan got a show. He got a show.
We got proof? Is there a root? Okay. Why you saying no, bro?
Because, bro, like, why you getting hit?
Commentate.
I'm not trying to watch him die, bro. That's not cool.
I'm trying to read. He's been treating like an abridged. What is a spike defense? Just there. Yeah, I ain't finding. I haven't found no short players.
Please don't play short. actually never.
It's cool until he pops shield art in his stuff.
Like you instigated. He said 3 stars. Yo, that's crazy. No. Ah, he got it.
Just to show everybody that comes out of viewing and watching show them what we're doing and get more money than
Yeah, that was a 3-star right there, y'all.
That was a 3-star.
Second
Tragic set.
half. You can see it happen like that.
True.
It's unfortunate. Better player again.
It was Logan. Alright, I don't like white holes. What's I don't like those. Pop it days. Float cancels. You already know about float cancels.
You better be doing them.
Combos in the headlock.
Turn combos.
What kind of layout is this? I've never seen this stage in every game. It looks
They're picking random movements.
because people are
They can pick random and they'll pick random movements.
It makes you do more damage. Buster, speed, faster, jump higher.
I don't remember the trade.
Smash that shit, do more power. More knockback. Just take less damage and no knockback. Just pop it during his stuff because you can. I still can't believe they let Show do that. Why did they do that? Wait, you about to see another pistol?
Oh, he didn't even have to do all that. That's crazy. Oh, nah. What he do that for?
Bruh, are you serious? I wasn't even looking and he got 2 3-stars on him. That's a pretty good show.
That's a double 3-star right there.
That was a pretty decent show.
Sometimes just a watch.
It's all fun games for the first one. It was pretty. Dude, glasses. They both have glasses. They're all right.
So remember, and we have good Wi-Fi. You can, or even this is good internet. You can crank that. So this is good.
Yeah, you were going
Are
crazy.
you talking about here?
Yeah, no, I'm imagining that it'll get them an actual game cam. It's like Orion for some reason. I think both of them are. It could just be crappy, but just, I mean, in the future, what you want with the settings, crank it to max if you want to.
Give me your fucking head, Jesus.
Whatever the, so it might be a good break. It might, I'm not sure.
It could be. I'm gonna surpass it.
Wait,
Yeah, I got wiped.
Alright, who's up next?
Hey, don't feel bad. Well, you're new.
Does this back even work? Because I haven't gone that long.
We don't know yet. We just playing it by ear. I think they just going down the line. Go back up.
Mario did not win.
Cat and Iris. Cat and Iris.
So much is not on the bracket. What's the bracket looking at?
I assume you did.
Huh?
Were you not playing?
I don't know. What's the bracket look like?
Well, I didn't play either. I think they're trying to. I don't know. You can ask them for the clipboard if you really want to see it.
Yeah, I'll have to ask him. Where's this bracket? Because I don't know where you found it.
Pick the 2 people for each round, basically. Like they're those two, they're going to find out. Sorry, you go.
So he said there was who in Iris?
I got wiped.
I hear it.
As you saw.
I have to ask him.
Hey Jackson.
Bro, whisper him.
I'll get his.
You literally spawned in. That's like that.
Hey Jackson. Can I see your clipboard?
That's not your forehead? What?
Clipboard? Who you said is up right now?
Up is Cat, K-A-T,
Okay.
and Iris.
All right.
I-R-I-S.
Am I in the bracket?
Dick.
Am I in the bracket?
That went. You want? Make sure you change on the.
What's the bracket look like?
You're on backside.
Oh, really? Gotcha. got a Terry. Well, I'm very interested to see how this plays out.
Or anyone else for that matter.
All right. Iris versus Cat.
Let's see if this cat got it.
Sir.
Actually, this is just Tekken 8 because Geese is an 8, so it's gotta be Terry and Tekken 8.
God damn, why the
Burn it up. Jack. That's Tekken. Maybe like you said better fight? Well, I prefer King of Fighters, but like it's up to you. Well, they take different skill sets. So it's like I play Street Fighter, King of Fighters, those are my fighting games. Tekken's hard.
Tekken's pretty hard. You got
It's 3D.
yeah, 3D.
I mean, yeah, because the one in Tekken is it's like the corner of the worse. Especially Tekken. You got Go, which is his favorite Fury.
Oh,
Now I want to play KOF 15. I want to play KOF 15.
he's $5.99.
It's kind of funny watching Terry gameplay after actually playing King of Fighters. I like how a lot of his inputs just don't make sense. They're not the same inputs in the game. Right, reverse. I don't think he knows how to do rage up.
I don't even know how to do rage. Oh, he's like, oh, the reaction?
Bro, the power of friendship!
That boy put him in the middle.
Let it rock. No filter. I'm trying to see Jump Seat. Oh wait, this is Jump. They should have made power charge canceling and rising attack.
That was not the game right there.
Put power down. Holy cow.
Hitting Ghost. Again.
No, god damn it, I didn't even
Oh, that game.
He definitely lived that for
EI in the room?
Should be able to cancel Power Geyser in a Buster with both. That's Cap.
Cat's game.
He can do that in KOF.
I said that's Cat's game.
Oh, I thought you said that's Cap. I was about to be like, what? That's Cap.
Some pretty good matches going on here.
Are you sure?
That was pretty hype. That was,
Are you sure?
they know how to do
Yeah, I know!
they know how to do the go. That's what's up.
I'm trying to see some actual KOF people. I need to see these characters do rolls and jump sequences.
Yeah, Thompson.
Oh, yeah, he's vocal for the laser. Alright, bro. You got this. Let's see what he thinks he can do. Looks like he actually cares. All it takes is okay, now we gotta go with this. Just pop it. How we don't end it down switch. We're gonna be close.
Oh, no, he's scared. Why can't I really?
Just gotta do some like
Oh, he taunted
well,
back.
he didn't take it, but like it was weird. It's like it took most of it.
Where's he going?
I mean, they do, but like. Okay. Logan just taunted. Just like the taunting.
That's crazy. That's terrible. That is disrespectful.
That is what it So one time, I started scrapping outside the set.
He had killed himself. It's okay.
I'll fire my row.
Genius. No, that will.
It will, he just didn't talk.
Whoa.
Next up, we got Damian and Rob.
Ooh, that's gonna be a set.
It's me versus Rob.
Damian versus Rob. That's gonna be a set and a half.
I'm gonna sit here for a moment.
Right up 2-0.
Who won the game just now?
Cat. Cat took it 2-0.
You may want to look at seeing if the mic can go up anymore.
If it can go up anymore.
On the stream, it's really quiet.
It is?
Yeah.
It is now still?
I just listen to it. I can go now without the game. Either the game is too loud for the mic,
Okay.
or you just, I don't know, speak louder or something. Let me go check again.
Yeah, I'll see if I can turn it up. I'll turn the game down. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm turning it down.
Because I can hear like the generic talking, but the commentary sounded like it was just part of the crowd, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It didn't like stick out. I'll keep his seat warm while he competes.
Hey. Started. That's crazy. All right, here we go. Damian versus Rob. I'm back on Chrome.
Getting flashbacks, seeing Crom again.
You try pretty from the roll in. Yeah.
Damian's getting the jugglers right now.
You see that? He ain't even trying to let him get back on, bro.
Nope. That's good up B.
That'd be pretty good at being used.
There it is again.
Ignore all that. Yeah.
Oh, that block was
That
nice.
wasn't enough.
Oh, that up B was a good dodge.
Rob don't want to get hit by that side.
Oh, you were saying?
Yep.
Oh. Good counter of that grenade.
Rob do this. Oh, there we go.
Steven Stevens again.
Starts going back and forth. You like that?
Oh, Rob getting juggled right now. Oh my. Rob is
Combos.
getting
Oh, no, that's not
absolutely
good.
dunked on.
That was close. You got hit right there. That would have been bad.
Grenade again. Oh, Rob's gonna have to do something.
Can't get hit by that side.
That side B is career ending.
Yep.
It's like once Damian gets him in the air, he's just stuck.
Yep. Oh, he didn't let go of his grenade for some reason.
There it is again. Oh. He just will not let up the pressure.
Ooh, there we go. You read the tech roll in?
Rob might be going in. Oh. Rob's got it back. A little staring contest. Oh, blocked the initial, but not the follow-up.
Most attentive.
He's back on. Really still is anyone's game.
Who's over there, Damian?
Oh, I'll take that back. The percentage is getting high.
Oh, no, that's
the
game.
range on that was
No,
close.
Yep.
And the up B. I know. Thing covered the entire side.
Damian takes it 1-0. Or he doesn't, well, not takes it, but he's up 1-0.
First match.
Yeah. Alright,
See if they switch it up or go the same.
let's see what happens.
Terry. Rob is going Terry. The first time he switched it up tonight. Oh,
Oh, wait, what's going on? You running the Terry doing?
a Terry duo. Terry mirror match. This is going to get toxic.
Okay.
Crazy. Oh, wow, okay, that was fun. Yeah, is that his time? Come on. Hey, come on, yeah. Hey, come on.
Oh, it's already juggling him.
Oh, dude, the rising tackle is the worst movement fighting.
What was it like in the power wave?
It's actually good in this game, but it's like,
Damian is really good at starting a combo and just going off of
He
it.
got combos. He got the
Yeah.
combos on him.
It doesn't seem to matter the character he plays. He'll just start going. Especially in the air.
Ooh, okay,
There's
Rob.
Robbie. The counter.
burn knuckle, down knuckle, and then crack shoe, crack shoe.
Percentage is close.
Alright, Robbie got the go moves.
Robbie does have go.
They both got it. You about to see all type stuff firing off on the screen or something.
It was so close. Oh my gosh. Just like that. That's just a shot. But Rob still has potential
Ooh, you
there,
see that?
just like that.
There we go, Rob.
Clean slate. Little feces right there. Oh, it's the juggles. It's crazy. Oh, that spike. Oh, he came today. He came to play today.
Awesome. There it is, BMB.
There it is again. Right back to the juggle. Oh,
Who was over there? We're gonna find out, don't worry.
there's a new entrant, Casper the Ghost, right side of stage. This is really just a DLC promotion that wasn't announced.
That's good.
Oh, no, we're still in it.
Lucky and roll.
Rob's gonna have to take some work. He can do it though.
Ooh, there we go.
Damian with the go moves. Both with go.
Damian mashing defensive arc.
Oh. You can tell that every move is being thought out now. Dodges the blocks.
That's good. Ooh.
Just like that. You got that one.
Alright, Damian. Damian takes it 2-0.
Now let me give him his seat back.
Next up, Jared versus Logan.
This is Logan.
Oh, it's your turn?
Yeah. You know how to run this?
And you can sit there and I'll sit here.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna just change the names.
If you don't know, I can help you. I should read a couple summers.
The second, like, the translations.
You got Logan, Jared.
Yeah.
You said what?
Well, I'll be over in a second. Just gotta fix this up.
Yeah, because they didn't.
Alright, I'm just keep it right there.
You can have this seat. So you know Jared more than I do. What do you think you'll see from this matchup?
What do I think I'll see from the matchup? Well, Jared plays. Well, his main is Lucas,
Right.
and he plays Lucas as Lucas is played. Very annoying.
Very annoying.
Yeah, Lucas is a very annoying character. You're gonna see. Well, assuming he goes. No, he plays me. So Roy, what do you expect to see? Roy running around the stage, mashing buttons because he's got some of the best aerials in the game.
Oh yeah.
Can't contest him. He's gonna
Shulk will be interesting as well.
Yeah, because Shulk is, you don't see too many Shulks, but yeah, he's also really good. Very solid set of aerials. Very solid set of aerials, and very good gimmick with the Monado arts. Because he just pop any Monado art at any time. Get some crazy advantage going with some Buster or Smash. Or if you're getting hit, just pop and shield art and get stuff.
Looks like Jared had the early juggles there for a moment.
He did, yeah. Then he started
Ping ponging right now.
Yeah, Jared's not too practiced on the Roy. His knowledge of Roy isn't too vast. Well, I mean, he is because he's been practicing it as a pocket for a while for the past couple of months. So
It is interesting to see it.
It definitely is. I'm not surprised to see it here. I stroll, I guess, his Roy just because, like, I think he's not going to press a button, but he
He does anyways.
He does anyways.
He's up one stock right now,
Oh,
50%.
yeah, happened sooner than I thought it would.
Pretty good position for Jared. Not so much for Logan.
Most certainly, yeah.
Let's see what happens. Logan's got to figure out a response.
So
Oh, counter.
He hits the counter, so definitely he got a sense that he knows that Jared's gonna press buttons because I would too.
Right.
So he just popped the counter and thinking, oh, he's gonna. Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
there's another stock. The question is does he 3-0?
Roy 3-stock is very feasible. Roy, he's not very light, so he could tank a couple more hits and.
When 2 of Shulk's stocks, he's managed to only get hit for 40% by the time.
So really, all you gotta do is just get 1 or 2 good sweet sequences, and he's just gonna take the stock. Oh, he tried getting the read, but he didn't. He misinputted by doing the forward tilt, or yeah, behind him.
It's really just a question of whether or not he 3 stocks or not.
It is, yeah.
I think it's
Oh,
fair
he
to
might.
say.
I think it's. Oh, he air
That
dodged.
could have been game.
Could have been game, but he, I guess, wasn't confident enough in the read.
Oh, counter.
Didn't do anything because jab has no knockback.
Just going
Because
for
it
the
has no
smash.
combos. I don't know why he countered because actually, I see why because he has smash.
Probably just to create space. Oh, but that's game.
There you
That
go.
was
There's,
fast.
there's a 3-star he was asking for.
It was a 3 stock.
Second, please. Jared. Yeah, I know how to do this.
Yeah, that's good.
There you go. See, look at me go. I'm a technical programmer over.
He's sticking with Roy. I wish I would after that performance.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
What about Pyra Mithra?
Power Metro, broken character. He just plays broken sorties. That's what he does. But
Well, it could be looked at as a desperate play after what just happened.
yeah,
If I was on the receiving end of a 3 stock, I would probably panic as well.
I'd probably change characters too, even if Shulk is really good.
So far, it seems to.
Oh, he almost killed himself.
That would have not been good. SD in the first couple
Yeah,
seconds.
most certainly. So, it's Logan.
Neck and neck right now.
Oh yeah, they're going back and forth. A lot
Jared is
closer than the last game. But
A lot closer. Seems like Logan is going hit for hit this time. Well, was. That was interesting, to say.
wasted his jump. So if you get edge guarded, then you're gonna get cooked.
Well, we kind of just had to watch that one.
Yeah, their recovery doesn't go very far horizontally. So
No.
get knocked off a bit too far, you're cooked. Fun fact, I used to play Kazuya, but if you do this special grab, it kills them at like 0. Even if they have a joke, because it's just negative is so bad.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy because most of the characters will tank, but they don't.
Jared back to juggling again.
Looking like it could be another 3-star.
Could be.
Definitely a lot closer this time.
Logan looks like he's kind of panicking a little bit. Tried to create some space. It didn't
Yeah.
work. It does not matter.
Alright, so looks like we are in the realm of another 3-star. Just play another sequence out like last time. Logan just needs to find an opening to potentially the possibility of running it back and getting a reverse 3-star on Jared. But he whiffed it up B mid-stage.
To see. Jared's just not giving any pressure off.
Yeah.
Logan does no room to breathe at all.
Jared. Oh, he
Missed
whipped
it.
F smash.
Oh,
Well,
not a 3-stock.
no 3-star. Because if he actually landed a 4 smash, that would have killed him. So.
Right.
Oh, well, no JV3. Alright, that's the time. Try to call him off. Covering high.
Jared's back on the ground. Maybe starting a combo. No, gets stopped.
Grab. Down throw. Oh, he didn't try to get up there. Logan was aware. Quick air dodge to get out of it.
Here we go. Nope.
Yeah, he is not hit. He hit these so responsible. If it were me, it would hit.
This could be a game right here, depending on. Oh. Definitely a much closer game, but still definitely in Jared's favor. By a large margin. That could be it right there.
You know, he goes for it. Grab for whatever
Oh.
So,
Well, Jared takes it.
Jared
Clean.
takes it, and that is going to be a 2-0 victory in Jared's favor, quite definitively, might I add.
Jared gets back.
Alright, next up.
Oh, he was turning up. Wait.
And gentlemen, Cat uses the she
I don't remember if I used any pronouns to refer to them in particular, but I will keep that in mind. Thank you very much. It's all part of the conduct. But Jared wouldn't know about conduct, so it's all up to me.
All right, sounds good. Let's adjust this little screen here.
Why is it like that? Alright, bro.
What's good, y'all? We back.
Corny Main is back to the commentating stand
We gonna cloud versus Seth? That's what's going on.
versus Seffi.
Versus Seffi?
No,
Using Seffi.
Sweats. We stink.
Yes, bro. I hate his fucking Lucas, bro.
It's okay, I do too. I'm a sweat.
What? So why?
See if you can pull it just forward.
Terry Lucas.
It's better, but it's still.
8 matches in a row. I'd be like,
We can like put it like right here.
Yeah, just to where y'all are closer to it.
Bro, you have no idea how many sessions played out last times.
Oh,
So many times and I still hate
what's going on, Louis?
it. Wait, he's actually getting cooked?
That's what I'm saying.
Wow. Well, it looks like we no longer have a monster in the host.
Unless you're talking crazy about giving him the mic, man.
I'm just saying that's what it's looking like. You feel me? Well, I didn't think that would have killed Seffi. No amount of staling is going to fix that. Alright, so Cat getting crazy. The Sephiroth is definitely putting in the work on that, but it's looking like Los is not going to let that happen on his watch.
Hey, can I show some advice?
Bro, you get a backseat game, bro? You backseating, bro? That's crazy.
All right, looks like Sephiroth got the wing. You know what that means? Time to match.
I ain't backseat when they was playing Terry.
Wait, what?
I ain't backseat when they was playing Terry.
For those of you that don't know,
Yeah, I know I'm black.
Sephiroth's wing gets in the
Bruh.
cup.
Damn.
It seems like it don't matter.
Probably backseat with Terry anyway. Probably putting backseat with Terry anyway.
Yeah, if you don't know how to play Smash. Who's got mad? That's crazy. Cat had a convincing lead, but she could not keep it that long. And then Los immediately ran it back with the fiercest of Sephiroth, not Sephiroth, the fiercest of Cloud.
Lose had that one. Well, yeah, Lose had that one in the back. So it seemed like it was really much what you can say about that. Just took it.
I've never seen any
I've seen like 3 in this tournament.
Sorry, you think he was cheap? I mean, it's old now. Something like I just like seeing Terry being put so fucking.
That's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. That's so unbelievably
You
untrue.
like watching Terry games?
He said Terry fun to watch. Oh no. What did he say?
The fact that you said it is crazy because you always be guessing Riddles when we in VC and watching Terry games.
That's your guy.
Riddles is not my guy.
Uh-oh. Where'd that jump?
What? Buy him!
Cat's Terry is doing better than the search off. So I think she does know well.
Yo, you get him off the mic, bro. See, look.
I stand good.
See, look. That's what you get for hating, bro.
What do you mean hating, bro? I'm just.
We got a hater on the mic.
I'm not a hater, bro. I just gotta keep it real.
160. Stock is over.
Yeah.
Pause.
What?
Nah, I'm talking
I'm over here trying to commentate and I hear this dude say big thick ass dude. I'm like, bro. Alright, bro.
It's gonna be
I mean,
real crazy
I'm
once
not
Chance
judging
runs
him
back
though. Like,
in.
damn,
muscular, bro.
Runs back to the ball.
just being that forward about it, that's kind of crazy. On the mic, that's tough.
I can't show this. No USC Upstate.
Probably not, but it'd be funny if it did.
Ooh.
I'm about to save that from the bottom if I find it.
I don't know.
That man did not match whatsoever out of it.
It was just an animation for it.
He knew it was a hit.
Yeah, I thought he was about to spike.
Say, bro, people hit him.
Bro.
No.
Oh. I think
You having a match off?
the forward smash low profile up and down.
There we go.
What are you trying to? Okay. Oh. Right. Do we spike? Oh, we don't spike. That's
Somebody got scared? They both got scared?
damn. There goes the cat. That was an interesting handshake. We'll grab the wrist.
Well done, well played.
That's a wrist shake.
Next up, believe it or not, gentlemen, it is you two racing against each
What?
other, which means I'll step in.
Are you serious?
It is.
Who?
Yeah. It's you two.
I don't want to play
Unless I
games.
rotate you and you individually
No,
take
no, no.
That's fine, that's fine.
It's
Okay,
fine
okay,
because
okay.
like, you know, it's like it's us two. It's like the rivalry, but still. Oh my god, bro! I don't want to fight.
I can't, no flashes.
AW Lucas.
Bro, I do not play Lucas. I do not know how to play Lucas. I did play Lucas like at launch ultimate. But
That pissed me off when you got to the fucking Cineroar that one day, bro.
it's in? All we was in 4v4.
Okay, I can set that up.
Oh, you
It's
just
just properties.
Yeah, you just gotta switch it. That's all. So now it's on the screen. So it's match. Do whatever you want.
I spike. You don't have to push, right? Spike.
Damian's there.
Alright, let's see if we can do.
Yeah, because they haven't dropped a single frame.
They have not dropped a single frame. That's a good thing. So
Check Alpha Plus. Yeah, video.
oh, that's nothing. Let's get this to 7,500 and see what happens. No more 7,500. Streaming video viewer set to 6,000, which is the upper limit. Okay, we'll do that then. We'll go 6,000.
Still almost double.
Yeah. So apply. Hopefully we're okay. Pray to God. All right.
We'll see over time.
This is Jackson and Parker here on commentary. We'll do our best as these two are the best players that we've seen kind of in the state, looking to maybe represent the state. Upstate University at state tournaments.
Definitely best two I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, two of the best. I mean, from the moment they walk into the Upstate Esports Arena here, you just know sometimes. When you see the movement, you see the spacing, the footsies, everything, just reaction, the guards, everything. You can tell these players have played this game for a very, very long time.
I'm expecting this to be a very close game for definitely.
I'm a little bit surprised. Damian going with the banjo. I almost feel like that's a pocket pick. Does that feel like Jared's not playing games. He's taking his Lucas. He's taking one of his best characters, what he's comfortable with. I know Damian has been playing banjo almost kind of.
We did just see a pretty clean slate with banjo a while ago.
We did. We absolutely saw it, and I think that was Damian playing against Rob.
Right.
And just kind of cleaned him up. But it is surprising. I mean, normally I might say like this might actually be borderline disrespectful if you're not playing your best character.
Right. It could be a comfortable thing as well.
Yeah, it could be too.
A comfortable pick to see someone he's good with. So.
I think deep down as well, he's been putting in some time with banjo recently, like a few hours just for fun. And I mean, I think that's the character he's played most in the last week.
Oh yeah,
that's what he's comfortable with. At the same time, he's probably got half a dozen characters at that high level.
And they're going back and forth right now.
Yeah,
so.
I'm surprised they're trading very, very evenly.
Very close. Playing kind of a long game. Both are very good once they start getting in the air and they can juggle their opponent. Definitely seen Damian with a lot of air juggling earlier.
Yeah, unfortunately, I missed that previous match. I just saw Damian played up against Robin, I think. Jared up against Logan.
Jared took that one. Still anyone's game, though, especially as banjo.
Oh, absolutely. And that's the thing about that's beautiful about this game. I think a lot of people would say banjo is pretty low tier, or lower mid at best, right?
Right.
But this is why we love fighting games. This is why we love Smash. Is that in the hands of a skilled player?
Oh yeah.
You just play the character.
Possibilities are endless.
Yeah. I always tell people like, oh, I only play this character, I play that character. Like, just play the character you like.
Right.
Forget the tier list. You know, they did the very famous Sanford Kelly, YouTube video. Just pick a top tier. Yeah, you can pick a top tier if you're new to the game and you don't know anybody. You don't particularly have your heart set out. But if you've been playing a character for 4 years and you just want to make some friends, absolutely go to a tournament, play your character, and people will give you compliments on what you do well, and they'll maybe give you some tips on how to improve, and then you take the character you love and just become better with it.
Oh yeah, I was talking to Los about that earlier. He mainly pretty much plays Cloud. I mean, it's his favorite character, and it's been working for him. So
yeah, I mean, and that was fun to see, by the way, because Cat is a absolute multi-character specialist.
Right.
And to see Cat pull out the Sephiroth, it's like, okay, yeah, this was clearly made for the pageantry and for the drama and sort of for the storyline, and that's great. Because I do know, it's interesting that Carlos was in the arena last week, and he actually said he struggles against some very good Sephiroths, and there's no way Cat would have known. I think this is the first time Cat's kind of been in the arena.
Right.
So that was kind of cool that pick came through.
Exactly.
And he was a lot closer than sort of I expected.
It's coming neck and neck. One move can be the determinant of this game.
I'm really a little bit shocked.
Damian's getting really protective of what he does.
And you got to give them credit too, because some people don't understand the difficulty of, like, when you're doing commentary, you're in commentary mode. A lot of your mental energy goes towards providing good commentary, running the stream. You're at the setup, you're making sure the audio and the video is good, and you're just going through the different transitions on screen. We actually probably should. I don't know if I can change this to reflect what it reflects.
Well, right now they're both I think they're both 0-0. You'll change it after the match.
Yeah, it's coming up.
So Damian got the first one. You'll change the second.
Was that Damian? Oh my goodness! Was that a surprise or what? We gotta admit. So we were just saying, is this us being kind of silly? Is he trolling? Is whatever? No. He's obviously very serious with that banjo. But what I'm saying is the mental capacity that kind of goes into actually streaming and doing the commentary, and then to take all of that and say, okay, now I got to get into the muscle memory of playing the controller and playing the game.
Yes.
The plus side is, though, while you're doing the commentary, you're laser focused on everything that's happening.
Right.
So you're critiquing all the moves, and you kind of have an idea of what your opponents are doing, and in that meticulous fashion. So you have the head, the sort of mental knowledge of what your opponents might be doing.
It's like flipping a switch almost, going from here to there.
And good players can do that, right?
Exactly. And it's interesting to see Jared going back to Roy, which he played Roy earlier, and definitely you can see he was really comfortable with that character. It seems they're both, now after that first match, going to characters that they're both, which Damian still being banjo, but both of them are sitting on characters they're both comfortable with.
Yeah, I mean, if you bet me my cowboy hat that we would see a banjo push Jared off of his comfort character, I would have said no way. I would have bet my hat. I'd be sitting right here right now.
Exactly.
With terrible hat here.
Yes.
Because I would have lost it. Well, we don't know yet. We don't know the match not over yet. But actually, no. I mean, on that bet that if Banjo would push him out discomfort, I would have said no shot, no chance. I would never take that bet. But this is why the game is beautiful.
Exactly.
Right. This big of a roster.
And again, it's neck and neck. They're going
Oh, absolutely. I mean, look.
punishing where they can and hitting when they can as well.
Yeah, look at those ledge antics earlier. You know.
Like right there, Damian went for the side B and got punished for it. Oh. Anyone's game.
You can see how much respect.
Oh, yeah.
You know how much they're.
And just like that, it's even
Yeah,
again.
just like that.
It's a clean slate. Definitely looks like Jared's not carrying any energy over from that last game in terms of like overthinking anything.
Sure. You're right. Yeah, I think he's approaching it almost as though it's just a clean match, right?
Right.
I'm starting over again. I just got to win 2 in a row, no big deal.
That's very important with these kinds of games.
Sure.
Because if you start dwelling on what you just came from, I mean, it's a completely new game. I mean,
Absolutely.
it can affect many things mentally.
Yeah, in a weird way, it's like you can say like, okay, I kind of know what this player does.
Yeah.
But if you're switching your character, it's a whole different game.
Exactly.
Because you know your opponent could very easily alter their strategy and their approach, how they're going to play.
And that was definitely one mistake I made earlier. Was at least before we ever started, I was always hopping characters trying to figure out who I was comfortable with. By the time we started the event, I picked a character that I hadn't even played. I picked Ganondorf, who I have played before, but not today.
Right.
So, but that pick kind of made it difficult for me because I wasn't someone I was constantly playing like we're seeing here.
I think it's wild that you say Ganondorf because that's on many people the consensus. Is somebody trying to get in the arena? Oh. Mike. Does somebody? Can you go on the side door and let somebody in the arena? No, the side emergency exit. Does anybody know how to get there?
Right
Leo,
now,
can you do?
we're seeing
Thank you.
Banjo up about one stop, but
Yeah.
Roy could still come back, or Jared could come back.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, we've seen the crazy tournament comebacks, right?
Exactly.
Somebody on 98% with 1 stock and get somebody with 3 full stocks, and somehow they just pull it off.
Well, we saw Hunter earlier with, I think it was S. He was playing Jigglypuff, and Hunter, S was up, but Jigglypuff got that one, I don't remember what it's called, I think it's his down B, where he gets that frame smack,
Sure.
and it completely flipped the game.
Yep,
Based on that one
really did.
instance.
Yeah. I don't want to say it tilted us, but yeah, that was a turning point.
Exactly.
That's for sure. Yeah.
And again, it's just neck and neck, 1 stock each, 30%. It could go either way. Jared's on the offense. Oh, punishing him for that up B. Oh. And just like that, a full mistake, and then Damian took it.
Unbelievable. That's something.
With Banjo, both games.
There it is. 2-0. Well played, well done. Well done.
Take y'all's
That's crazy.
You want the reset the counter.
Bro, I ain't mean to fastball before the damn down beat.
That was crazy play.
What, bro? Why you looking like that?
I got something to
I
say.
guess the 2 undefeated left. You are undefeated still, and Damian. Damian's back in.
Wait, what?
I believe you are 2. Is anybody else undefeated? No. I don't believe so.
Alright, so it's me and Los?
Yep.
So is this like finals?
Yeah. Hold on, let's see how the stream.
We did up the bitrate earlier.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, we had plenty of room to work with. We almost I know we doubled it. It's probably 2.5%.
Wait, when y'all change it to this? Y'all changed it to the... Was it on this the whole time?
Yes. Oh no, we just changed it.
Oh, y'all just... Okay, I was about to say...
No, we just changed it when y'all walked back. So Jared, walk us through your thought process in that last game. What happened?
So that last game, I was thinking of staying... Well, I know that... Okay, so my whole thought, that last game was just trying to prevent Damian from being able to get grenade going a lot. So I was playing very close to that whole game and just trying to like catch his recoveries and stuff like that. Obviously, I knew he was going to side B at that last like interaction.
Right.
And I know that the side B doesn't have angle on like the last couple frames of it, and I was trying to catch that, but I went a little bit too low. So that's what happened that last game.
What about the change from Lucas to Roy? What made you do that?
Lucas is way too slow to deal with Benjo stuff. Way too
Oh,
slow. Way too slow and way too quick.
very understandable.
Because I lost that first game of Lucas to a combo that usually isn't true on Benjo, but again, Lucas was floaty, so I wanted to go with the character that was less floaty.
Well, you just played Damian, and you've seen Lois before, so do you have a favorite for this match?
I actually don't. I played both of them, they both really good.
It's definitely neck and neck right now.
Yeah. It's going to be a good match. Definitely.
I think so as well. Getting punished for that. Lois is up, but could easily just come back with Banjo.
Oh, you're trying to catch that.
Lois is just continuing to pressure him. Not giving him any space or room to breathe, which I wouldn't if I was in his position. And I think he knows. I think he's seen how Damian's been playing.
Yeah, Damian has a very passive playstyle, so you have to really get in on him a lot if you want to get something started.
Which is definitely Lois' specialty. He will get in there and he will just keep going.
Well, Lois is really good with swinging.
Ooh, just like that. Punished for it.
You got a little bit too close to that.
Even 2 stocks. Banjo is higher on percentage.
He's at 90% right now, so if Lois gets limit one more time, then he could call him the stock up.
Looks like he's working for it. He's taking the time to get that limit with him getting back up.
And that's the thing with Cloud, because Cloud tried his limit to force you into approach. So if you're fighting him, if you're trying to camp him out, either way you're losing.
Exactly.
That's going to do a number on the shield. Damian knows that he can't punish that. So, ooh, that's a
Oh,
spike.
that spike was crazy.
Damian got a bit too close to the ledge right there.
Let's see how they're playing here. See what Damian's play style, if it'll change at all, if he'll continue to be pressured. Oh, looks like he's trying to start some juggle. Oh, he wanted that side B.
No, the fuck I don't. I don't have a marshal. Where did it go?
Oh. Could be seeing the end of the game right here. Oh, no, that was the limit. He already wasted it.
Welcome. This gentleman with the Kingdom Hearts shirt. Hey, you are all shirt for me.
This is great. Ooh,
Oh,
okay,
just like that.
That's good.
Oh, he's still alive.
Oh, he jumped off. Can't attack them. Alright, so he has limit. Let's see how Damian plays around.
Damian's really going to have to play his time.
The limit.
Really,
quickly.
very careful.
Yeah, so Lowe's has to be very careful now because he doesn't have limit anymore, so he doesn't have any kill options. I say that.
And here we are. Lowe's is up 1. It'd be interesting to see if they keep the same characters or not. I'm sure we'll see Cloud from Lowe's.
You could potentially be seeing a switch from Damian. We do know he got deep pockets. No, he's sticking with the banjo. He's sticking with the banjo. Alright.
I don't blame him. It was only 1 match. He's won all of his other ones. We'll see if he shakes it off or if he allows it to kind of dwell in his brain. Great space between the 2 of them. Damian looking to close that. Damian can bring in that pressure. Now Lowe's is punishing for him with the juggle, back on the floor.
This is sticking. You see how close he's staying to him?
Very.
Cloud has really good boxing tools.
Oh, Damian's getting that juggle.
But he also has, like, obviously a really good boosting. So Cloud has some really good offensive tools. Banjo will probably struggle a little bit with that.
Lowe's really hasn't been hit by the grenade too much. Oh, when I say that, there we go. There it is. Got the limit off. Even neck and neck now again because of that.
It's commonly agreed that grenade is probably like Banjo's best tool.
Yeah.
For just playing around the opponent. This is his best neutral tool. So yeah.
I definitely have to agree.
It definitely puts on pressure.
Oh, side B.
There's a side B.
And just like that, evened out again. We'll see how this goes. Still neck and neck. Nothing really breaking either way. Oh, there we go. Lewis has got his limit back.
Lewis is trying to catch his lane. You see that?
Oh,
Right the limit. He's still good. He didn't
going to back immediately.
Yeah. Damian's
Oh,
struggling
spike.
again.
He could have had that. That was
Very
close.
to the edge. He needs to watch how close he is to the edge when he gets in like that. Yeah, we're seeing some weird options coming out from Damian. It seems like Carlos might be putting that pressure.
Yeah. Maybe panicking a little bit.
So now he has to watch out for the limit.
Just waiting to see. Oh,
The
he
wrong direction.
happens to the best of us, though.
Mistakes happen. This is very
Somebody's guarded, somebody's guarded.
Oh.
That's three, rotate.
Just waiting to see what the other one does. Trying to find a hole. Oh, there's the one.
Shield isn't really a good option against Cloud because he has this ways to deal with that. So he's very safe on everything. And as you can see, that limit side B took that. Oh, Damian is doing some weird spot dodges right there. Yeah, he seems like he's just getting pressured a lot right now. Oh, he's trying to take that right there. That would have spiked.
Oh, here we see.
He's ready for the third hit.
Oh, he wanted it. Did not get it, though.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good appetite. Free. I try to get him to grab off that.
Oh, got the
Damian's
hit.
playing shield and roll. See if he's building pressure.
Damian's got to find a hole in Lewis's kit, but oh, there's one right there. Oh, and he misses it.
Oh, that was barely out of spot.
Still, we'll see what happens here.
Ooh, that was close. That would, ooh,
Damian
that's his
poking.
thought. Unless he gets a limit, he won't get it fast enough.
Andrew can come back, but it's going to be difficult.
Yeah, Damian has to play a lot. He has to put on a lot of damage in a short amount of time.
Without getting hit in the process.
Yeah.
Process.
Preferably, like he's gonna have to probably sit through one more limit at least.
Oh, this could be game right here.
All
Let's
the
see.
Cloud's moves kill right here at this percent, so he has to be very careful.
Going before it can happen.
He almost has his limit. Alright, he has limit and he's off stage.
We're probably gonna see limit side B.
Oh,
that
neutral.
barely missed. That was a little bit too late. Damian's really trying to catch the lane here. Oh, that was
Lewis
close.
is looking for anything.
Alright, Damian is putting on pressure right now. This is not a good spot for Cloud.
Oh, did the side B dodge?
Oh, is that gonna kill? That does.
It did kill. Lewis takes it 2-0. Give him his seat back.
Alright, next up, I'm gonna put in, I'm putting Parker in. I'm putting Parker in against, we got a new addition, single elimination because he's late.
Okay.
SenseiX.
Okay.
SenseiX up against Parker. God have mercy on this man.
I had the fucking read.
SenseiX was as good as they claimed.
Again, man, stuff like that happens.
Huh?
Stuff like that happens.
That was fucking booming, bro.
You know, Cloud was on, like, yeah, I don't really know what you could have done in the neutral.
I really couldn't do anything because anything I did, it was just gonna get blown up by somebody. Yeah, Banjo really does suck. We're trying to upplay Banjo.
Hey, where's the meat?
Huh?
Hey, where's the meat?
The camera.
Kukuli SD. We SD in bracket here. We SD in bracket here.
Thanks.
Oh, wait, didn't I lose one of these? Does Oni need one of these? I don't got two of these. I got one of these.
I'm tight, bro.
Why are you tight for that?
Because I had that game. I could have won the set if I just did the Wonder Wing sooner. I had Rage too. That probably would have killed him.
And make sure to remember to change your name.
Bro, I'm about to
Get your controls.
I'm too close.
Just go down to player one. Nope, out! Oh my. So I was going for my gun.
So how much do we got left?
I don't know because I think me and Los was the final.
The door closed just before I could
like Steve. Don't do it.
I should wait. No, that's
Cause he just messed up.
I don't know.
Evan, go Google with AJ, and then play Answer Flash on the way up.
We got a timer, gentlemen.
Oh, he's looking for Cloud. Somebody help him out.
Yes, sir.
Yes, there we go.
No, sir. Fuck that girl.
I literally thought SenseiX knew Parker was trolling him. But no, it's all good.
This better not be another good Cloud player. There's only so many Cloud players I can tolerate.
He said he couldn't find him.
You're right, I forgot.
Logan, I got you up against Rob Mack.
So we do have a losers back. So we do have a
Do we?
Unless I put you up against, actually, no, you're putting
Wait, so that means I can get a run back against Lose. I can just get a reverse reset.
It means I can get a run back against you and pick Ice Climbers.
I'm not playing in the tournament no more. You got it. You can have my spot.
I'm picking Ice Climbers for the rest of the tournament.
You can have my spot.
Not doing this no more.
I'm not playing no more if you're gonna pick Ice Climbers.
See, I thought Sensei.
Last one.
Ow. My fault. It'll crush my finger. No regards for his fellow man.
Yes.
Ghost of Tsushima was right there.
So it's a good game.
You know what, chat? Speaking of, you know what? Since I'm in the mood, I think it's time I give y'all an essay on why Banjo is the worst character in Smash Ultimate.
Ghost, if you play Ghost of Tsushima,
Banjo loses to every character in the game. There's nothing good about him. Wonder Wing is an overrated move.
He's pressed for no reason.
Yeah.
Listen, but the same people that hated the game.
Bro said press for no reason. I have every right to be pressed because I play Banjo.
You got outplayed, man.
Outplayed? What was I supposed to do in any situation with Banjo? Well, what was I supposed to do?
So I thought I blanked for a second.
Yeah, I know, because you didn't have anything to say. You know Banjo is a bottom 10 character.
Alright, so Parker takes that. Takes the first guy.
Just like how Cloud takes Banjo stocks, because Banjo's a bottom 10 character.
It's a good game.
wait, are we doing single elimination?
Was that single elim? Jackson.
Jackson. Yeah, Jackson.
Song.
When you say single elim, is it one and done or still best of three?
No, it's still best of 3. It's just single elimination.
Oh, so it's,
I mean, whoever loses this, they're out of the tournament.
So what is this, a loser's bracket? What is it?
Yeah, this is loser bracket matches, and SenseiX showed up late, so he only gets single elimination.
so is there a loser's bracket?
Yeah, we're going through the losers right now.
Oh, so
I mean, technically, we just everybody who earlier kind of played,
so it's,
everybody who didn't won. It's kind of like a in my head bracket.
Yeah.
so there's no grand finals.
Oh, there will be grand.
Yeah, the grand
So
finals
it's
is
gonna
whoever
be me
beats.
versus Los again.
It's gonna be you
Because you
and
two are the only remaining undefeated, right?
Well, Los beat me, bro.
Yeah, so you're in
Oh,
the
yeah,
loser's bracket.
Los is waiting in grand finals.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Which means we will likely have to fight each other again.
Yeah.
No, we don't.
Bro said, no, we don't.
I'll pay you to skip.
What?
I'll pay you to skip the fight.
He gonna pay me out of the bracket. This is crazy.
I'll cash at you $5 so I don't gotta fight you again.
You know what? I'll take it.
Now, gentlemen, we are an academic institution, so if there is any payment, it's got to be in jelly beans or something.
Alright, I'll pay you 5 jelly beans, bean boozled.
I'll take it.
I'll pay you 5 dog vomit, whatever it is.
What?
I don't know what the flavors are.
Why would I take that?
I haven't had. Why would you take it? Because it's novel.
I'll pay you to never play Banjo again.
How much? Honestly, you can give me $1 and I'll stop playing Banjo because that character is fucking garbage. I could pick Ike and I would do better against Lewis, I guarantee you, bro.
I actually doubt that.
You doubt that? You doubt that?
I doubt that.
You doubt that? I don't doubt that.
Oh, there we go.
Nah, I'm playing. I actually do. Well, nah, because this Nair is safe. None of Banjo's moves are safe, you know that, right? None of the aerials are safe.
That's cap.
What do you mean that's cap? You want to go in UFD right now?
Only neutral is kind of safe.
That shit is not safe.
You said neutral air is not safe?
Banjos?
Yes.
No, it is not safe. That shit is not auto cancel.
But it's multi-hit in there.
But it's not safe. Violence is safe.
That's different. That's violent.
It's a multi-hit in there.
What's his name? Don't worry about it. Is it okay? Yeah. God, sweat.
Feel the sweat?
Yes. It's him.
I'm about to sweat. I'm about to sweat when I rank back.
You don't get snow.
I'm about to look at Banjo's frame data right now since you want to say, oh, we got safe.
No, I said next one. I said next one. You said
So next one or next one?
next one.
Next Thursday, be here.
Now you gotta hold it down.
I'm
Let's look like an umbrella.
I'm going ultimate frame data right now.
Honestly, I don't think I'm picking right
Against who?
against anybody.
For what?
I'm not picking that character.
I'm picking Ken against you.
I'm picking Ken against him.
All right, let's give it up for SenseiX.
Yes, sir.
Big varsity bringing prestige to the Smash Night.
Look at
Thank you
this.
for coming.
Read this out.
We
What
love
does
you.
it say?
We love you. We appreciate you. All right, next up.
Great job. Great job.
Next up, we got Logan versus Rob.
What does it say?
Logan versus Rob. Shut up, bro.
What does this say? Look at me.
Logan versus Rob.
Look at you, bitch.
We got Logan versus Rob. Logan versus Rob.
My safest aerial is forward air.
You are hard pressed about this for zero reason.
15 frame startup, by the way. That is a. I think Banjo might actually be the worst one. Hey, that's my PC. What are you doing on it?
So I thought he claimed something here.
I did. Do you not claim PCs? Bruh.
All right. Let's go back to play.
That nigga went episodes without. Jerry, tell him what you told me.
About what? Right now, did you get a ticket as well?
We were thinking about doing that, but that gets a little
I do. I have. I probably have.
See who? Nah. I didn't watch that many shows growing up.
Rob is on DDD? Yo?
Jared also said he played only one match. That's what I got.
He don't do no talking.
I got a meeting only once. Yeah, and then I got a meeting only twice.
I ain't never seen. I don't think no show make an episode where there's no talking.
Yeah, and then
Some of this shit wouldn't have. Maybe no sound. Audio.
Okay, so guys, you know the smoke. Yeah, this is just
Hit by its own projectile.
I think Michael's the only guy left that still kind of loses back and hasn't played too much. So if I beat him, no, you didn't. Well, if you beat him, you either I don't think
Why you got so many options?
I do want Michael.
Kill moves.
Huh?
How you trying to get a 3-star here? I don't know.
With bare hands.
Not watching. That's a game.
I know they're trying to.
You helping him.
I can get you up against Michael. They'll just get you up against Michael and then the winner will end up playing.
1-0, Robbie.
Let me get them in the mix because you just did. Yeah, so that's not right. So I have to get Michael up against.
But I also think. I also think that he's the one of the coaches.
Shannon is Iris is up there. Hey, Iris, you know what?
Is that some
Orion still scrimming?
He up there. He cold.
They about to start.
Remember that episode?
Again.
Me and Beavis.
He stabbed that monster in his eye. That was straight. That was all straight. I think you could do that.
Banjo being shit. Because his character is garbage. I want him to, huh? But I didn't think it would be as bad. I really gotta do forward air. Then I gotta shoot.
I mean, you're fighting an actual good character.
Yeah, I know, but like I don't have like base options to deal with it. Like, if I lean with the aerial and I don't want to get upbeat out of shield, it has to be forward. Can't do anything else.
Okay, Logan.
You never see it. Belmont is cooking.
Hey, thank you for coming. Yes, sir. I appreciate you.
Appreciate it. Come back next Thursday. We're going to be doing it again.
Come back, I'm gonna be playing character. I'm gonna actually run the tournament.
But like, they got he got one. He got better feet. And he's stronger than that. He's strong physically, yes.
On my side.
But you saying right there strong. Like Wall Street. I ain't seen Jack. I ain't seen
Funny
Jack
people
no
do it.
giant.
Only he knew how unbelievably unsafe Pyrax match was.
If only he knew how unsafe X was. Well, you know, people here don't study all that shit, except for me, because I need to understand just how terrible my character is.
I'll be in his element right now. You see him?
No. His element, bro, he'd have a 3-star right now. That's gonna kill me. No, it's not. Yes, it is. I'm tripping.
You played Victor 2 times in your life.
Huh?
You played Victor 2 times in your life.
You're right. But I've seen the back row.
You haven't felt the back row.
I have.
You know what? That might he got the way he more skillful.
Yeah, but so how do we get like 120, bro? Damn, bro, I can't even play Street Fighter on the show, bro. Because I'm just playing Zoom for something.
Yes, sir. So we'll Robii.
Home and try and get down in food.
All right. Who we got next?
Who's up
Nice
next?
play to Logan. Well played. That was nice. Great job. Playing some characters.
Best sucking cup in the game.
All right, next up, we got Michael versus Jared.
Which one is Michael?
I don't know either. Oh, wait. It was the... Actually, I don't even know.
I'm sorry, I gotta get that right. Next up, Michael versus Jared.
You know, that sounded pretty accurate to like final game announcement. That sounded pretty accurate to like an announcement.
Yeah.
If you want to.
All right.
Edit whatever.
Bro, he's not doing nothing.
Yeah, I don't think he has ears.
Moving back. It seems based on his clipboard and the whiteboard, we're getting close to the end.
Yeah, I figured.
Everyone's getting close. Oh yeah.
Okay, now you nailed it. There it is. That's Kirby. That's Kirby in two of those circles.
Yeah. Draw them more like ovals.
Yep, there, that's Kirby. That's Kirby.
And upside down.
Upside down.
Alrighty, we'll see who they pick.
Jared, I assume, is going to go rookies.
He's played a lot of Roy as of late as well.
Yeah, him too.
Oh, a snake pick. Michael. I'm going to predict probably some range from Snake.
Yeah, he's all about the zoning game.
We'll see if he actually plays like that, though. Which is not going to be a problem for Lucas, though. Alright, alright. You have anything to say about that song? Because I don't.
I don't either, because
I was not expecting
it
that.
just happened. It was a spontaneous
Alright,
the snake doesn't have. The snake's trying his best to stay on stage, but it just seems he can't manage to get a grasp on the recovery phase. Having trouble with recovery.
Trying to. Yeah, that's. Alright, well.
Oh, nearly a JB4.
Jared has the first game. That was under a minute, I think. You want to?
Oh, yeah. Get the set count up.
Jared up 1. Predicted it will be the same way, as harsh as that sounds, but I've got no reason to believe otherwise from what we just saw.
Yeah, I have my bets on Jared, but unless Bear has something, unless Michael has something crazy to pull out, it looks like they're not going to be that much of a very good chance.
Looks like Michael's kind of going through his brain, trying to figure out Pyrometer again.
Very strong character, so
if used correctly.
but they're fairly straightforward, so as long as you got the skills and fundamentals in check, you definitely put some good work in.
We'll see. Don't have much to go off of with how short the last match was. Oh, Jared.
Missing 2 snake tails.
Here he goes, Jared, and that's a stop. Wow, okay.
Recovery from the Aegis part. Struggled to come back to the stage. But again, the Aegis will assume they have an even harder time with it. Unlike Snake, they do not have a very good recovery.
Michael is getting some hits in there, here or there. They're strong ones, but might not be enough.
There's some tilts and all, but this is Pyro, so you can kill very easily.
Oh, Lucas is punishing for that.
Parrying the side beat, which is fairly rare because most of the players get punished by that in that top level. Still surprisingly. That's definitely.
Michael's don't want that. He really is pushing for it.
The jab for 2 rounds and get the kill.
Almost looked like he SD'd on purpose, but he's back. Soon we'll see the end, probably here in a couple minutes. Oh, that definitely. Oh. Really going with that dash attack. And that is game. Jared takes the whole set.
Rob versus Cat.
Versus Cat. Who is it, Rob versus Cat?
He was cool with the hand, but I think it's
Is it Robii or Robii? like that.
He's not a Star Wars
That
character.
was like more adult, more mature.
That would be funny though. You can make a meme.
Andrew was like, who played the part of like the rebellious kid?
I only know
Robbie and Cat matchup, which I have not seen.
He lost Gwen, but that's why he was one. Hello?
I was trying to do that.
like 5 seconds. I'm surprised you like
Okay, so we got, bro. How many characters does Robbie play, bro?
Robbie got deep pockets, bro.
Every time I watch, I see a different character come out. I should have done this against Logan's brother. I should have picked Sonic. I actually should have picked Sonic. That's some real shit.
But yeah, like, Andrew, ain't no way y'all think he get it.
Can't nobody check me in front of it. That's a different story.
Yeah, because nobody want to check you in that monkey simulator.
Wow, nice cat still.
Huh? What happened with that?
It didn't help.
Oh, that's weird. How do you update it?
It's not press transition.
Oh. Seems Cat has the inputs, but you don't got the combos. Interesting.
yeah, that's
Actually, he didn't.
yeah, I bet.
He just wanted to like spoil it, but not have it complete.
See, this Bayonetta going crazy.
Yeah.
Bayonetta putting it in work.
Oh!
Yes, sir. Robbie pockets deep.
His pockets are deep, just like, never mind.
Yeah, it was a win. The only pictures I saved are
Well, walk up, run up, rise attacking, not even powered up. Well, Cat's not taunting. They're on the backbone, therefore they will not taunt you. That's how people play. You gotta keep going until you start losing. They talk in your language.
That's me right there.
I understand. Well, at least they know each other play like dog shit games.
Like the last two watching.
Huh? It's been like 2 hours.
I didn't think the event was honestly.
I didn't either.
We didn't even have that many people, so we're probably, I don't know. We gotta start earlier.
And we need more setups, because one setup at a time is not
yeah, I sent you the photo.
This is it.
They got on the TV.
I don't care. This one, no.
They have the combos. It has the combos, but like, well, kind of. Why be trolling? He actually trolled.
We're sitting at 22.
Oh, ain't no way, bro. You gotta be trolling.
I can't say nothing. I did the exact same thing.
No, you won't.
Except I had a reason.
I'm trying to get my team back. I'm watching the Bayonetta SD because Boo shot the Willy Wonka Pocket Factory.
I wonder how it looks on TV.
Huh?
I wonder how it looks on TV. I'm trying to see it. That's cool.
Did it go well?
I'll be back in gold in like 2 weeks.
Wait, Robbie SD. Why'd I put Robbie on?
Bro, no faith.
Come on, man.
Just couldn't believe that got to the game out of this dope Robbie. To be honest, I couldn't either. So,
Fell to my knees.
at Walmart,
I saw it like, because I was sitting there. I saw it like hit 13. I was like,
not a thought in our brains.
Yeah, you look frustrating. We all like screwing up plays or something.
Don't kill.
You use Roy up smash.
That's a good move.
What?
It kills.
When was the last time you ever saw Roy up smash kill?
Out of shield.
Bro, who would use Roy up smash at shield?
Someone that wants to kill.
That's very not smart.
How? Does it not kill?
It's not smart at all.
How is it not smart? Does it not kill?
No.
How so? Of course, I don't get an aerial confirm at 50 and kill off of that. Therefore, it's a trash move. My character kills at 0. Bruh. Why not kill? I mean, it worked. What is the rule? Interesting.
Like that's like a not well known dog. It's Cypher's only good at. Like I feel like my sinus is. No, I'm not. Like I have like a sinus. It's the most nonsense.
I'm a spooky boy.
I have head for my nose and my lip.
Where's my blood going? Run-up counter can only work so many times. Oh, this cat actually wins. Opponent's probably dying. Okay.
He wouldn't even be able to come back. He like erased from the match because of it. I'm still gonna put it there. Reach that like delusional tire part.
One.
Guys, that's the choices that are left. Oh yeah, it's like literally me.
Yes, sir.
Is it, Jared, is it 1-1?
Yeah, it's 1-1.
Okay, sorry. I didn't see it.
Hey, is Cat playing not using her control spell and Beavis' control?
I think she uses
That's
basic.
interesting. That's an interesting choice, yeah. Personal handicap, maybe personal challenge.
Yeah, sure.
Probably just forgot. I don't know.
You need to look at this.
I saw it, and I got excited for it. They said it's
I feel like you would notice right now.
Yeah.
jump by with Alex. As long as it wasn't a flashpoint map.
Yeah, we sure do.
You know, any other game, I'd be like, oh, this is so cool.
Yeah.
So
It's
I'm
just
like, I
hard
don't
to
care.
get the top too high. Yeah. You're not missing much. You might.
I'm coming back.
Just to say you did it.
Cloud, but the cloud not coming back to the stage. That's what's happening. Huh? It was a recovery and it did not work. Calm strings. This dude's doing strings. He's not doing strings. You know what's funny too, and that's I'm not gonna give him all the. I'm talking about Cloud on this set. I'm talking about Robii versus Beavis. I mean, Cat. Bro, these people need to pick their damn name. Picking other people's names. Them getting mixing up their identity. So Cat is Cloud, and she is playing neutral quite interestingly.
I would be kind of mad.
Yeah, but it did like, not like that way, but like, he drags someone along. He let me on.
I have experience with that. I can find it.
Why would you do that mid-game?
Actually, it's press transition.
Why would you do that mid-game?
Even though, like, I kind of wanted to have one. I was in high school.
Bro, you know that it shows right here, right? You know it's at the bottom, right?
Jared, are you vlogging that? No, it's the live camera. Huh?
It's the live camera, you see?
Oh, I see. My bad.
I don't even want to talk. Come on, meet me outside.
Anakin is coming back in the field. August started. And then there's a really big box.
Yeah, Bell Fox. It's a Bell Fox.
Yeah, that's
Next up is Damian versus Parker.
Fuck.
Alright, so Robii takes that one.
What is it?
Surprisingly enough, with double limb.
Oh, okay, that's
Oh,
cool.
no, you need me to hop in?
No, I just want to make sure the scoreboard is good. Alright, no, we're getting into it.
We're all getting right into it. First of all, an honor to be sitting right next to my friend Jared.
We've been running this event here. It's actually seeming like it's getting ready to wrap up very soon. We're going through our losers bracket, and we're getting weeding out everybody now. We're getting some actual eliminations out of the bracket, and now we're continuing on with this set right here between Damian and Parker. Looks like Parker's running that Joker, while Damian is sticking with Banjo, and he's been sticking with all tournament. So yeah, that's what's going on here. So it seems that Parker is actually already has our son, so he's trying to get some knowledge out that. Damian is reading with some grabs. Keep him on his toes with that. He's with the forward tilt, tried hitting that forward air off stage, but it did not work like that. Thought Parker was going to be a bit closer than he actually was.
You know, it's funny. You know, coming into this, I had thought Parker was the most casual player.
Yeah, Parker's putting in work.
He really has, surprisingly, and he has a surprisingly deep, you know, sort of character variety, character depth. He plays multiple characters. You know, the way he spoke coming into the tournament, this is what you have. I think a lot of people respect their opponents. They know what the talent, they know what the field is. They've seen some of the people play. So he's like, I'm going to downplay what my skill level is. I don't want to trash talk just yet. I have an idea of how good I might be, and he just walked into it thinking like, okay, I got a couple of characters. But you know, I think he's a lot better than maybe even he thinks. And that's the beauty of these tournaments.
Yeah.
You know, we just come out here, see what the student body's got.
Yep. A lot of people here are actually much better than they might have thought themselves. Like I remember asking some people back that was like, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna join, I may join. I don't know if I'm good enough, but like they're actually proven to be putting in some work in these matches. So that's very good to see. And that's all these tournaments are about. It's all about seeing the actual, you know, seeing the skill, people having fun, enjoying the game, and yeah.
No, absolutely, and I mean, you know, even SenseiX. SenseiX comes in here out of nowhere, shows up late, goes to single in, just wanted to play, just wanted to be in the environment, and now he's sticking around in the arena, making friends and meeting new people. We got Michael came in here, got bopped twice in a row, but he said this is the most fun he's had in the semester. Literally, and caught up with an old roommate of his that he didn't even know was going to be here.
Oh, wow.
You know, just caught up with an old roommate. They used to room together here at the university, and all of a sudden it's like, hey, you're in the same place, right across the weight room where we have our arena. And he's like, yeah, this is the most fun I've had in a long time. So hey, that's the magic of these events.
Yeah, and that's truly what it is. And seeing those connections come back and these new connections being built from these events and just interest and everything, and like obviously it's really cool to see. It's really cool to see. And again, everybody plays Smash and it brings them together. It seems like Damian's gonna clear it out with that side view right there with the Wonder Wing. But yeah, that's the beauty of these events. That's what we're all about.
You know, it's funny with Parker when he and I were on commentary, watching you play with Damian. Parker kept saying it like, no, don't underestimate Damian's banjo. I don't care about low tier, mid tier. I don't care what the tier doesn't matter. You know, if you love your character and you're skilled at the game, you can make any single character look good.
Yep.
And you know, Parker really just play by play was analyzing everything that Damian was doing well, and now he's got to face the beast.
Yep.
It's one of those things. Yeah, like he knew sooner or later this was gonna happen.
Yeah. See if he's ready for it.
Yep.
Because it's very different watching and actually playing. There's a lot of things that you may not catch, and a lot of things that you may think work that doesn't work in this particular matchup. And yeah, that's the thing about it. Playing and watching are two very different things. But yeah, as you can see, he's going through with it. He's actually playing the matchup very well. Of course, Joker is doing really good at just like having normal, like really good buttons, and of course Arsene comes out, and that allows him to have even better kill power and knockback and everything. And he's able to use that effectively against Damian, but it seems like he's still got to be on his toes for stuff like that. Side Bs from Banjo. It's a very strong move and is actually invincible on startup. So yeah, he has to watch out for those. It's not what you want to get hit by.
Do we know how many characters Parker has played tonight?
I've seen
a couple. Yeah, I've seen. I don't say at least 3, right?
I'm pretty sure. I have to remember what he was playing.
And that's how you know somebody actually loves the game, even if they don't play it all the time. Is that they know, like, okay, if I'm playing banjo, this is the character that I play out of the 4 or 5 that I'm good with. That's going to be best for that matchup. And that's kind of cool. I mean, I don't know if he's ever played against a really good banjo, but his ability to just look at it and say, okay, this gives me the best shot at least.
Yeah.
Right. And that's just love for the game.
It is. That's exactly what it is. And like again, like you said earlier, like when he was analyzing the banjo, like tier doesn't matter. A lot of characters in Ultimate are really, really good, and that's the thing about Ultimate. Ultimate doesn't like you can make a character. Obviously, there's characters more viable than others, but you can make a character. There's tools that every character has that makes them usable and makes them work. Like as Banjo has, Banjo has those down tilt berries and the back air and forward air that's able to have his neutral actually be usable against a lot of these characters that go for it. Of course, Grenade, which I'd say is the strongest tool that he has in this matchup so far, that he's able to use. There we go.
That's a strat. Hey, do we know if Parker was just joking? Was he playing Ganondorf in tournament, or was he just warming up a little earlier just to get loose?
I don't know. That might have been like kind of a warm up.
A little bit of a joke. Okay.
All right. So
shut up, bro.
I'm trying to. I was about to get
next up, Jared versus Rob.
Oh, for real?
Was it Jared,
Alright.
Rob, and Damian?
I gotta fight Rob.
That's what you get for saying Wonder Wing is invincible on startup.
It's invincible on startup.
It is not invincible on startup. You know how much better the move. You know how if it was invincible on startup, the move would actually be good.
It's invincible on startup.
That's what would happen.
All right. Let's see.
Are they know how to commentate? Who? Cat.
Oh, for real?
You need commentators. They got it, because Lord knows I can't commentate. Or can you, because you said it's invincible on startup? Chat, like this is just you and me. We're gonna be watching Roy and Crom, two versions of the same character. Also, we even wanted Crom in this game, but aside from firing the fans, because I know I did it. And now we got two different characters, two different versions of the same character. I mean, it's really just we've seen it in Mark, but like different. So I guess you can't really complain too much. But damn, I don't want to see both these characters doing the same thing. Anyways, for the match, they play neutral. Jared is playing, or Robii is keeping Jared out rather well, I'd say. Interesting. He approaches with a neutral there, or I don't know, with a neutral beat. I guess he was just playing.
No, you were sitting by yourself.
Yeah, I was by myself in the commentary stand.
Kind of forgot Jared was up.
Yeah, I did too. Well, I didn't forget. But
Interesting Final Fantasy. Fire Emblem's alright, my bad.
yeah.
Double Fire Emblem.
Yes. Well, they're two of the same. They're basically the same Pokemon. But,
Right.
it's like Martin was saying, type of difference. So.
Some minor differences, but it is interesting nonetheless. Definitely interesting because we've seen Rob, who started with Crom, and I think probably has played him most of the night. And then Jared doing Roy as well. Oh, that's a good catch.
Crom's biggest weakness is recovery because boy is it exploitable. Probably the worst recovery in the game. I'm not gonna lie.
What has no horizontal movement really?
Absolutely no horizontal. He has nothing to bring him back horizontally. If he loses his jump, he's done for.
You can see it right there with that parry.
Even then, if can just counter the net beat. It's a bad version of ice.
Neck and neck right now.
Yeah.
Rob can still come back.
Yeah, Rob's still coming back. He's still pretty healthy in his last stock, but looking like he's got some bleeding on him. 92%. Oh, I think Jared was trying to counter that because it wasn't spaced properly, so it definitely would have connected. Looking forward. Wow.
Still winnable for Rob, but it is going to be difficult, especially with this going on right now in the beginning.
Rob doesn't have good disadvantage either. Might be over. Oh, Jared didn't space the counter correctly. Missed the Jared, so. Looks like Robbie was going to get some started, but Jared retaliated with a move by the hit swing, so.
Hogan.
Yes, you're good!
There's the counter.
Yeah, can't do anything about that. It's crawling. Just got to hold that.
See if we'll keep the same characters or not after that.
Characters with a prone really just mess up prone because he's immediately notified his recovery.
Oh, yeah. You want to put up a...
There you go.
Same matchup almost. Rob went Sephiroth. Big old sword.
Robbie going with Sephiroth most definitely in the hopes that he'll be able to outbox Fleming or Jared because as we all know Sephiroth has the most range in the game aside from Minion as a sword fighter. So you can definitely keep Roy out, but yeah, very precise with Sephiroth because his moves cover a lot of range but a lot of specific ranges and not so general that you can draw like a fire going forward or anything like that.
Let's see how they go.
You can also recover fairly safely because you don't have a hitbox.
120!
You have a hitbox for your up B, you don't charge. So that makes recovery this way a lot safer than prone. So that's also another thing to consider. But on the other hand, Sephiroth is extremely light, so he can very much crumble to this pressure very easily.
You saw it right there, and you saw it right there for certain.
Really 100, which most people can only survive healthy against Roy. Surviving here is Sephiroth.
Here he goes.
So we're just starting another train of offense on Sephiroth, who also doesn't have any answers because his aerial set is very slow.
Oh, there's the range of the sword right there.
Yeah, calling out his roll. Good job by Robbie. He's back in this. Sephiroth isn't known for having damaging combos, but has a lot of outboxing pressure. So.
Kind of just going back and forth at the moment.
Yeah, Robbie's definitely starting to get an edge here, but
He was looking for the finish that.
he's starting to rack up a bit more damage than he was at the start. Jared was poking at him very.
Ooh, it went through it.
Yeah, the range on that is too nice and super armor actually counteracting Roy's attacks. So he tanked through it.
Back and forth. Oh, there's the kill.
Okay, there's the force smash from Robbie taking Jared's stock. But Jared immediately answers back with an up air of his own.
It's anyone's game right now.
Anyone's game. It's potentially a set point for Jared once he takes the stock. Robbie is on the roll with the set of offense. There you go. Roy being Roy, just answering back immediately. Already basically one up in him in his percent. Getting him from 0 to 15 in the span of no time for that.
Yeah, that was just me stuck in the mindset.
Also, not much you can do against a hawking Roy.
Kind of just poking back and forth. Oh,
Forward
but
tilt kills at 83. Wow.
this is a testament to how light he is, though.
Sephiroth is his lightest player for whatever reason. That'll be Jared winning over Robbie 2-0.
Next up it is. It is indeed Jared versus Damian.
Fuck.
Jared, you stay on.
I'll stay on.
You staying on? Yes. Thank you very much. You know what? We gotta switch this up right here. Yep. Oh my goodness.
Off the mic a little bit.
Control Z on that.
Okay.
It should be Jared. I think Jared's first player.
You want me to do it or?
You got it?
Yeah, I can do it.
Hit it. Hit it. Hit it.
Just easier that way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, wrong one. We'll be doing to fix that too, though. Like that, I think.
There you go. Got it.
Alrighty, we've already seen this matchup before.
We certainly anyone who's no stranger to the arena has seen this match and the build-up. These two always going neck and neck, back and forth. It's fun to watch. We always had a feeling that this is what it was going to be, and this is technically this is losers finals.
Well, you've also seen this match before already tonight too.
Oh, we have already. That is correct. Yeah, and Damian took that one earlier.
We'll see if he continues, but they're bringing back the same characters because I'm pretty sure it was Roy and Banjo early on.
That's right.
Earlier tonight.
Yeah, I mean, Jared had Lucas in the first game of that match, but quickly switched over to Roy.
Damian keeping Banjo pretty consistent through the night, which I don't blame him. He's performing great.
Yeah, he's already comfortable. He's already warmed up. Why not?
Ooh, punishing him for that side B, which we haven't seen a lot of. It's been one thing that not many people have capitalized on with Damian.
Yeah,
but just like that, they traded back.
Yeah, this is what we've seen, right? Like the last time you and I commentated this, you would. How many times did you say just like that, just like that,
Just like that? Yeah.
I mean, that's how.
We'll talk about it. And it's just right there.
Yeah, there it is. It happens. It's close. Yeah, we always talk about this. And similar like last game, or I'm sorry, the last match. Jared does have the slight advantage. Hey, he's been sitting there. He's been playing. He's comfortable, and playing that same character as like last match. But hey,
well, we wonder if with Jared having just played, is he getting tired at all mentally? Is he still able to continue going through these matches?
that is the one thing that a lot of players who play in long tournaments will always tell you. People say like, well, what's the edge and what's the advantage that you have? And they will say it's endurance. Even people who go play like a trading card competition, right? They're playing like 8 matches throughout an entire day. Starts at 10 a.m., ends at 6 p.m. or something.
Right.
And it really is just, can you find a place for yourself where you can take a break, go get hydrated, go use the bathroom, maybe get a snack, talk to your friends, whatever you do to get into that sort of almost. I've seen people who will put the headphones in their ears, listen to their favorite music, and just sort of enter that meditative state to get into it.
But just like that, you saw Jared having learned from his last game.
Yep.
Because Damian came up last time.
He certainly did. And, with 2 stocks left.
So it'll be interesting to see. I think this is the first time Damian has gone down at a point. So we'll see how he responds.
It might be in the evening. Except for when he played against Lowe's, of course, who put him in losers. But other than that, yeah, he's been, I think, pretty flawless.
Keeping the same matchup. I like it.
Okay, so he's got Polar Bear Banjo.
But we can see from Jared, he's still going. He hasn't slowed down at all.
No, absolutely.
The match length and playing back-to-back hasn't gotten to him. It was funny, they just captured a screenshot just a moment ago.
Which is beautiful. You gotta love that misclick. Do we know which player did it? Does it show up on the side of the screen?
I didn't say who it was. It just said the
capture taken.
Yes, yeah.
So whoever switched this will have this permanent memory from this wonderful time.
Damian winning on early with the percentage, but can still come back for Jared.
Yeah, we mentioned it earlier when we were commenting the match. Like sometimes percentage can be it can sometimes be illusory.
Right.
I can say like it can psych you out. I seen a lot of players say, "Oh, I got him. You might not.
Right. And just come back just like that.
Yeah.
So it takes just one hole, and if someone like.
Sure.
Especially if Jared's level, you can just exploit one thing and you're getting a combo off.
Sure, and I've seen players actually get frustrated with that too. When they got their opponent at 180% or something ridiculous, like why is this not working? What's happening, right?
Oh yeah.
And you sort of get a little flustered at that, and you start looking more at that number more than your opponent.
Right.
You get psyched out, and that's it. Next thing you know, you've lost the round.
Exactly. It's a good roll through. Oh, but he read the side B. Something I messed up in my play. For the grenade again. Definitely, you can tell from just the performance that you can definitely see Jared has learned a lot from the last time he played.
Sure. And at the same time, Damian's being reminded.
Right.
Very, very quickly.
Especially just trying to tell what you can and can't do. You know,
Sure, right.
how will this person respond? Or if they're like, do they more lean on the side of rolling through everything? Because you know, if you roll them, you could just fake a move and turn right around.
Absolutely.
So definitely interesting to see. Neither opponent letting pressure up though. No space really created. Jared putting on the pressure, being the person with the higher percentage. Trying to even it out. Oh, but he gets punished for it. Jared can still come back, but he's going to have to push on fast. Just back and forth. Nice little couple stabs, couple jabs right there. Grenade almost hit him. That was pretty close.
Yeah, it barely missed.
Oh, almost grabbed him. That was a good roll. Looks like Jared wants to keep going, but Damian's trying to get away sometimes, looks like. Creating some space, maybe for the grenade. Oh. Jared's trying to get this stock. Start working on that last one. Oh, with the side B. Just like that, 1-to-1, but Jared's got to work with 100%. Which, like we were saying, you know, if Damian focuses on that percent, could easily go back toward Jared's favor.
Yeah, I always felt like, at least Jared, maybe one of the, actually both of these players, just so cool under pressure. I don't even think I wonder if the percentage changes how they approach the match if they just play it out.
Oh, and just like that. Nice game.
Yep.
So now we're at even Stevens. Damian won, Jared won. This really will be for everything. All the marbles.
I'm curious, do we run this, Gentlemen, do we run this 3 out of 5 for Losers Final? Or we'll do only 3 out of 5?
Currently, our director confirming whether or not for the Losers Bracket Finals, if we want to do a best of 5, or keep it as a best of 3. Confirming with both the opponents, or both the competitors, to see what they agree with.
Oh, winners and losers. Okay.
I think we're doing best of 5.
Yeah, so we just got a confirmation as we expected. This will be best 3 out of 5, which means we get to the real fun of watching them go at it.
Really testing the endurance that we were talking
absolutely, about. Yeah, no doubt about it. And again, for these, and some people will say like, well, you know, this wasn't like a 64-player bracket or 100-player bracket. Sure, but these two young men have been commentating the entire night.
Exactly.
And working the production side of the entire night, so they might as well have been playing a 100-player bracket. I mean, at that point, besides the use of their fingers,
yeah,
they've have been alert from beginning to end. I don't even know if these gentlemen have been properly hydrated.
I don't think so.
Which is a darn shame. Actually, you know, Parker, I'm going to leave you to it. I'm going to get these gentlemen some cold drinks and refreshments to make sure that they're hydrated and well taken care of.
Sounds good. So, currently, we're looking at back and forth between Jared and Damian, poking back and forth. Neither one of them are really slowing down endurance-wise, which is really impressive, especially with Jared, like we were talking about, having just come off the last game. But both of these people, Jared and Damian, they know each other very well. They've played with each other for a long time. They both know their tendencies, what they can and can't do. So it's really anyone's game here. You can see that in the percent. You can see it in the stock. You can see it in the total match lineup. So it's really interesting to see what they'll do, how they'll do it, how they'll respond. And that side B from Damian has been very prominent tonight. A great killer. He's down to that one feather, though, on this stock. So we'll see how he decides to use that last side B. Jared just trying to find a way to get a kill. Damian not afraid to get in though, even with his percent. Oh, little poke again. Oh, and there's a kill. And just like that, they're back. Even stock, pretty much even percent, especially if Jared can get on some early damage. Damian not giving him a moment to get any pressure out. A couple little attacks, couple little pokes. Just an intense game. No spaces created between either of these competitors. Using that side B to get you back on stage. It really is a safe move to do. It's got the armor, it's got the distance, it's got the damage if you connect like that. Very, very strong. There it is again. Jared's being punished by that move, and then the kill confirmed. So we'll see. Jared down, but not by much. Especially if he can get here a kill soon. Back and forth. Damian. Cool combo. Oh, grenade. Jared being punished. We'll see how this goes. Ooh, nice dodging. Just back and forth brawl between the two of these people. Endurance is going, but you can tell the length of the match is really getting there. Alrighty, Jared is down currently in percent, but it can be anyone's game. All it takes is a couple mistakes. Interesting to see. Will Damian play it safe? I'm going to guess not, especially what we've seen with the pressure and everything. Oh, poking, the grenade. And just like that, it's almost even, but the side B got the... Oh, we're not out yet. It was close, very close. Oh, and that got the confirmed kill. Damian with another one. So the question will be, do we see the same people? Do we see the same characters for the fourth match? Potentially could be the final match point if Damian wins.
I overheard you wondering, questioning, are we going to see a character switch? It doesn't look like it.
No, definitely not. Which I wouldn't switch at this stage either. You know, you're comfortable. It's getting late.
Oh no, absolutely. How many times
Just
have
keep
we
going.
seen that desperate character switch? Right, somebody saying like, "Oh, I might as well just try it." But on your very last attempt, if it's been close and it's been competitive,
right?
I mean, I understand a character switch. Like, you know, I've seen players stick to losing it really bad. Sort of. You know, at a best 3 of 5, right?
Exactly.
They just lose really bad, and the person they're like, "Oh, I just got 3 stock, and I just feel terrible about it." They're like, "You know what? Let me take a breath. Let me breathe in. I think I can do this," and then they come back to win.
Exactly.
So even the character switch sometimes you can be a little presumptuous.
Mm-hmm. But definitely don't think either of these players need to. I mean, both of them have gone back and forth. You know, taking advantage of either mistake, not really slipping away in a massive way at all at any point in time.
Yeah, I missed that last match. What was the stock count at the end of that when Damian took it?
Damian was up by, it was 1. He had 1 stock left.
Okay, so yeah, so there you go. There you have it.
Yeah.
Tight.
The thing that got him, though, was that when Damian had his second stock and Jared was on his last, he got hit for about 60% on that last stock before Jared was able to get the kill.
Okay.
So by the time it was 1-1, you know, Jared already had about 60% already on him. So that was a little bit of a hole to climb out of, but Damian definitely took advantage of that. Seen a lot of the side B usage to get back on the map, though, which is interesting because it makes you wonder how he's going to use the last ones. He's got 1 more side B left.
No, you're right. Yeah.
So will he use it for an offensive thing or will he use it for a recovery? Might not matter because the stock just got reset. So there we go. He's got his side Bs completely back.
Yeah, and if you're the defending player, that's a 50-50 for you too. You got to guess,
Exactly.
right? Yeah.
Do you push? Do you pull? Do you wait for the see the read on the side?
Absolutely.
Jared currently up. Trying to get as much damage on before he goes down. Ultimately wanting to avoid going down.
Ooh, that was something.
Very close, just waiting to see what the other one does. Side B again to bring back.
In this kind of matchup, it's just as much patience as it is aggression.
Oh yeah.
It's just
one mistake it can be a whole life.
Yeah, and that's where, you know, the beginning players show a lot of respect. It's one of those things you can learn early on. Is just trying to be patient a little bit.
You can see Jared though not wanting to leave up any pressure.
No, you're right.
Since the stocks were 2-2, he was at 0. He was at 140. Wanted into that immediately just to get that one stock.
Yeah, you want as much of that lead as possible.
Because
you know you can never get comfortable. Right?
No.
You can never let your guard down.
Especially at this level of play. I mean, you've just got to go. You've got to go. You've got to be aware. You've got to be ready. And you can see them kind of slowing down a little bit, both early on percentage. Just again, trying to see how the other plays. Who throws the first move? Do you counter that move? But Banjo.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh,
just got
very close. Jared trying to keep him in the air. Again, just poking back and forth. Little throw. Keeping him back in the air. It seems like Jared really wants to keep him off the floor.
Bearing in mind, this is Jared's 6th consecutive.
Oh, yeah.
game.
From the last set to just these now.
Yep, exactly.
Especially having entered the finals, being best of 5, you could go even longer. And let's say Jared goes through. If Jared goes through to the finals, he's got another road.
We're gonna give that man a little break. He's probably gonna down this entire 500 milliliters.
Just like that, Jared got it.
Water. There it is.
We will be seeing the full 5 matches. Two, final match. Take it, nothing will be different between the two of these. The director, our coach, is taking a step away for a moment. Probably to get some more water, talk to someone, we'll see. But we will see. I'm not sure. It's going good. Currently we're between 2 and 2. Could go either way. Both players, Jared having played a whole set before this. So definitely seeing if the endurance will take an effect, like we've mentioned many times. Now that this being a new match, you can see the pressure is back on, the speed is fast. Just going. Trying to get whatever they can. Playing smart, playing defensive, playing offensive, switching between the two. The speed is high. It's neck and neck right now.
Damn, my teammate sucks.
Even Carlos knows he's realizing grand finals is coming up.
So he's got to start getting in that 9 space again.
He is, but surprisingly, he said he's going to take this thing right now to go with his friends, get some food, just kind of lean back and relax. And I think he's going to hydrate himself. So.
I think it's a good idea because instead of bringing it to his attention, he's playing finals. Does he start overthinking finals? But taking that time to step back and relax with your friends.
It is a lot of confidence. To be completely honest, though, Rose has just been sitting back. Rose has just been sitting back and. Hanging out with his friends, having a good time, having exactly what you have in this kind of space, this sort of tournament setting. This really, I don't call it a tournament, just casual gathering, right? Of gamers and players who love the game, who just love games in general, get together. And I'm going to say maybe shows a lot of confidence.
Exactly.
Maybe he thinks he can beat either one of these players, whoever it is. They're going to be exhausted by the time. They've run the gauntlet, right?
Oh yeah.
They're going to be exhausted, and they've been on commentary. I think he's just sitting back saying, "Okay, I've got this. I can go with my friends, get some food, get something to drink.
Yeah.
I'm not even worried about it."
We'll see if that has any effect come their match time, though. Was it worth it to take that?
I have no
seat
idea.
back or not?
Because I would look at it this way: if somehow Jared pulls off this win, he will be hyper wound up.
Oh yeah.
Because he will have played 6 or 7 straight.
But again, that does make you wonder by that next game, will he start to slip in that match? Will that be his breaking point?
Sure.
Or will he need to keep going?
Yeah, because you don't know what that breaking point is, right? I feel just fine, and maybe he takes that 5 minutes and gets hydrated and suddenly realizes, man, I'm kind of tired.
Yeah, and it could take one combo from an enemy that just gets in your head and you start backsliding.
Oh, absolutely. Nice! Have both of these players played against Los? I know Damian played.
I think at some point, I would assume. Okay. I know Damian has. Back and forth. Jared is up. Both on high percentage. As much Jared's game as it is. Oh. Dodging to the side. Probably wanting that percentage reset, I think. Interesting choice. Definitely see Jared trying to finish the game. Move on. Got him in the air. Jared has really enjoyed having him in the air. Ooh, could this be the final? We'll see. Throwing him again, keeping him back in the air.
Yeah, like if I hit the ball really hard, I launch myself.
There's Jared, 167%. Oh, he's back. Jared is just not letting up. Every stance, throws him in the air, gets him off the map. Throws him in the air, gets him off the map. He wants to keep him in the air, keep the pressure high. Keep him from getting on the floor. Ooh, oh my word.
Wow. That is something.
They almost closed the game.
That is something.
Both players in disbelief, especially if you look at our camera down there. The reaction was crazy.
Absolutely. You can see the elation on both players.
Intensity. Damian moves forward. Both of them can't breathe. Save that replay. Worth saving that replay.
So we're going to have about a 5 or 10 minutes. You need to just unwind.
Take a 5-10 minute break. We will be back. with I think the winners bracket. Currently, if you're just joining us, we've been doing Smash Esports all evening, and our players are taking a short break, and we're waiting for a little bit. They just had their losers final bracket. Taking a short break, a close match, back and forth for each set, each match. Finally, Damian came up on top with a very, very close side B that got him the win. It's both Damian and Jared taking a break, hydrating up.
One wonder win.
We will be ready in just a moment with what I think will be the finals for the winners. If not the winners' finals, it's the grand finals. We will see where this goes.
We have Fatal and Mile.
Yeah, just talking while, instead of, looking at Smash or something.
What a wild thing.
Oh, yeah.
What a wild thing that we just watched.
I can't help you.
I mean, honestly,
I had no idea which direction it was going to go. And not only did Damian get the win, but with the 67% or something on that last stop.
Yep, exactly.
And then just the one, hitbox, the limit was just enough to connect with that side B, and it killed him.
Yeah, you and I have had the pleasure of watching these two go at it throughout the couple of weeks that we've been setting up these weeklies that we're going to be running every Thursday. So we have an idea, but even then they're always neck and neck. They're always back and forth. We see different characters all the time. I think they each have 2 dozen. I believe each of these men, and I know they have, when we forced them for fun to play on random,
right?
They can play every character.
Oh, I definitely would agree.
To what level and whether they want to or not, but they can play just about the entire roster. So it's incredible.
The understanding between both these players of not even their characters, but the game itself, the blocking, the defense mechanics to the offensive, just basic attacks. That's without even getting into the special of each character and their dynamics. But just that understanding alone, you could tell is so high that I would say any random character they pick up, they would just be able to know based on just some of that basic information alone.
Yeah, and as ridiculous as it might sound, we haven't actually seen this Roy Banjo matchup in all the time that we've watched them play and whatnot. We've seen them pick different characters, so it's always a pleasure. And I think our audience, anybody who sticks in, and maybe we'll just come in catch the end of the stream, and hopefully we'll upload these VODs and individual matchups.
Exactly.
I think we're going to see a lot of character variety from these two.
I would agree.
Absolutely no doubt about it. And as we start to spread the word of this and actually get down to making a solid, double elimination bracket as we, as the weeks pass on.
Oh my God!
We're gonna see these two men in the top 3, I think, very, very often.
Oh yeah. I think it's definitely it's almost like it's a staple. You just when you see these guys, it's going to be high level. It's going to be intense. It's probably going to be finals of some degree, whether that's winners or losers. Because even if one of them get bumped down, I think even the losers bracket, you would still see them in the same place, and ultimately the grand final as well. So it will be really interesting to see, if they pick up a new character as well, the speed in which they pick up that character. Can they pick it up and just start learning instantly, just picking up on tendencies? And then how fast you can see that transpire to tournament and things like that. So I'm very exciting, for the future.
We have expected that. One thing I hope people will see these videos who live on campus or nearby area or come by and just we might I've always been saying this from the very beginning when we started this. There might be some absolute killers on this campus.
Oh yeah.
We just don't know them yet. And hopefully as word gets out, we get them over here. And we don't know yet. When Damian and Jared came in here, we knew how good they were. We knew they could compete at the state level. We knew they won local tournaments and they could compete at the regional level. And then out of nowhere to have Los come in and just proclaim himself and say, I think I'm the best on campus. I'll never forget the day Los came in and he said, I think I'm the best on campus. He said, I think, but he said it in a way that you realize this man is just full of confidence. Right. And you're like, oh my goodness.
He's ready to say
and I already seen 3 or 4 days of Jared and Damian going at it, seeing this top tier play. I'm like, that's saying something.
Yeah, it's a statement to be making.
Yeah, you have not seen these two gentlemen that I've been seeing. You haven't witnessed what I've been witnessing.
Right.
And in that respect, to actually watch him come through at this tournament, watch Los come through and actually be as good as he claimed to be earned the respect. I'll never forget when they played a little bit just for fun. Los came between classes, maybe only had 25 or 30 minutes. I don't know if you remember this day. And they're like, all right, let's just switch it up between the three of us. So Los played a couple of matches here and there with Damian, a couple with Jared, and realized this is something special. They looked at him right away. As soon as he left, they turned to me and said, he's probably the best on campus. He's not lying.
Right.
He's probably the absolute. He's probably so good at that. He put in. And bearing in mind this, Los doesn't play 5 hours a day. He did at some point in his career, but now I mean he's incredibly. We're talking about a 4.0 GPA student. Los is incredibly intelligent, and that takes a lot of time in terms of studying and dedication.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's in a work-study program. He's just got a lot going on in terms of just being a responsible adult. Imagine if that man did put in 5 hours a day in this game, what he would be.
Right.
I was telling him, like, if he gets to that point, we're going to send him down to CEO and have him, fist bump Jabali. That'll be something to see,
Oh, yeah.
I'd love to see that and seeing that sort of talent develop. And the funny thing was, it was consistently between that sort of trifecta. I almost thought of it as the Fire Emblem triangle, where you have, I think, sword beats, spear beats sword, sword beats axe, axe beats spear, right? And they have that red, green, sort of blue sort of triangle. And this is typically how it's been between the three of them. I don't know exactly what that triangle is. What is the triangle again, Jared? Los beats. How does it totally work?
You said a triangle?
Yeah, you beat Los, Los beats Damian, Damian beats you.
No, it was when Los beat me. Los beat me, Damian beats Los.
Oh, okay, so Los tends to beat Jared, Jared tends to beat Damian, Damian tends to beat Los. Typically, not typically. Again, you never know in a tournament setting. And on any given night, and randomly, you just kind of don't know what the matchups are too. And by the way, that was with them playing around, messing around with gimmick characters, so you never can tell either in terms of matchups.
Right.
But typically, that sort of tends to be the triangle. And if that is the case, and these end up being consistently the best players, then we will be seeing these three in the top three over and over again, and we will be doing that sort of triangle. And I even joked around, I'd love to see an event where just the three of them go at it, and they each have 5 characters they have to pick, and as soon as you win with that character, you can't play with them anymore.
Oh yeah, just see how
And
they
see
go.
the sort of weird round robin between them, where they each have 5 lives, right? I'd love to see the diversity and variety of characters.
Oh yeah, it would be very interesting, especially because we mentioned this with earlier about character variety, and then do you pick multiple characters that you can pull out for different situations, or do you sit and really learn one character? And in this case, Los, he's played Cloud all night because he's made that statement that Cloud is he's made the statement that he's a one-trick pony, and that's his words, not mine. But it's for good reason. He knows Cloud, he knows how to play it, so it's interesting in that kind of case. How would he respond? How would he again, does he the basic knowledge of Smash is that they're strong enough to be able to, oh, I've got to play this new character, kind of thing. And I think a lot of that shows too, because you were mentioning how he hasn't had as much time. He doesn't put in 5 hours a day.
Sure.
So why not sit and learn one character and get really, really good at him?
Sure.
To the point where, yes, you may have not put in as many hours as everyone else, but you were dedicated to a character. You learned, their opportunities they can create, what their what their strengths are, what their weaknesses are at, and how to play them so you can compete at this kind of level. And you can make that statement that I think I'm the best on campus. Because we've seen it with these two, with Damian and Jared, that they've been able to switch between characters.
Oh, yeah.
Jared, plays a lot of Lucas, now seeing playing Roy. We've seen from Damian a lot of just Banjo and Kazooie. But, with Los, he's made that comment that, Cloud is his guy. That's the way he plays.
Sure.
And the problem that means, though, is for the competition, if you know that that's his guy and that's what he plays, and you know the tendencies of Cloud, do you play someone around that? Do you play someone that can counter that? So it's a dangerous game with being with one person. So it's like, it'll be very interesting to see, especially in the finals, I'm assuming he'll be probably playing Cloud again. We'll see. Will Damian, go back and pick someone else? Will he stick with Banjo? And I want to assume he'd probably stick with Banjo, given just his performance of the night.
Right.
But I think it would be very interesting to see how these top 3 guys respond with multiple characters being thrown into a pool.
Yeah, I'm still curious because in the weeks leading up to this, I had become accustomed to seeing Damian play Ken a lot. He was playing Ken, and it makes you wonder, like, is he just playing Ken just for fun? Is he good with Terry? And what does he do? Are these just fun characters, or is that? By the way, out of curiosity, did Los call himself a one-trick pony, self-proclaimed?
Well, so when I was playing,
or like we typically would say character specialist, right?
Well,
somebody who plays that one character.
he said he was a one-trick. So
he said
Pony,
it, okay.
Pony might have been my words, but when we were playing earlier, I don't know if it was before we started the tournament, or if it was when I don't think I played him in the tournament. I think it was beforehand, because we were doing a lot of.
Oh, we were open. This is esports arena at Upstate. At USC Upstate is open till midnight every night and 2 a.m. on the weekends. So hey, we throw down. Yeah, on weekends. Yeah, we're gonna get that going. So, yeah.
But what I
See
was
you, Casey. Is he still hanging out? This is what I love about the esports arena right here. We've got a couple of friends who are roommates, the one that I mentioned, Casey and Michael kind of hooked up, and they're just watching the football game, Thursday night football, watching the Lions go at it with the Packers, and that's what the esports arena is about. If there's anything you want to watch or stream, well, we have these great setups here. I mean, top tier PCs. We had some NBA 2K action going on earlier. Four players with 4 controllers, just having going wild on that. We had some Apex, just whatever games that you like, come on over here. You're very likely. And by the way, here's the things that I've seen consistently here. A student came in here the other day and for 10 hours straight played Apex Legends. Wow. And installed it and a fresh, clean install on one of the terminals. Then SenseiX, one of his friends, right? SenseiX comes in late, gets bopped out of the tournament. One of his friends says, "Hey, I play Apex," and the one computer out of 36 that he could have chosen was the very same one that the other student had played 10 hours of Apex on, had already downloaded the game, had already had the updates going, so as soon as he logs in with his student ID, game's already there waiting for him.
Right.
That's the sort of beautiful thing that I see surprisingly more common than anything. Like the other week, I had another student come by to play League of Legends. Like, I'm probably only going to come 1 or 2 days a week. Sits at the very computer that one of our consistent League of Legends players sits at. It's almost like from the heavens.
Right.
Like you've come to the right place. You've come to where gamers play, and it's like a weird sort of, I don't even know, synchronicity almost, right?
Oh, yeah.
It's like they find each other.
Oh, yeah.
And have a great time. So, you two heading out? You still watching the game?
Yeah, we're still watching the game.
You still balling? Is the game on pause or what are we doing?
It's going to cycle to a sports team.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, it's not.
Are they even at halftime yet?
Yeah, they're in third quarter.
Are they third quarter already?
Yeah, 27 to 3.
27-3 Lions. If you're football fans, hey, 27-3 for the Lions. There you have it.
Well, the comment on that statement earlier about Los.
Sure.
I know it was before we started playing. It was just me and him. And I made that comment. I was like, "You play a lot of Cloud," and he made that comment. He's like, "Yeah." He goes, "I'm a one trick because that's my thing." So one trick pony was probably my words, but it was the same statement pretty much.
And this is the thing I've realized about Lowe's is that he will say something like, "I think I'm the best on campus," but even that is an honest assessment.
Right.
He says that because he knows how good he is, but he also will. He has that really good self-awareness, right? He knows he'll admit that he's a character specialist. He's a one trick. He admits that Cloud is he ride or die with Cloud, right?
Exactly.
He admits that's his character. He admits that, kind of how good he is, and he gives respect to the people who play well. If you see Los is the type of player you always want to play against.
Oh, yeah.
Because he will sharpen you with his skill, while giving you all the respect to what you do well. He'll point out the things that you might be able to improve in. He talks about what he does well, and he just loves the game.
Oh, yeah.
That is the kind of person that if you could play 5 hours a day with, you would want to play with Jared or Damian or Lois. They're just fantastic.
I think that's the great thing about just the people that we have that play Smash in general was a lot of our top tier guys are willing to train people, to teach people, and they have that ability to communicate what they're doing, what they go through. Like I talked to both Damian and Jared at different times tonight when they'd come off a game.
Right.
That was, I think me and Jared played at one point or something like that. But, or let's just say they were coming off one. I was asking them about their performance. What was going through your brain? What did you do? And they were able to verbalize, I didn't do this right, or just I capitalized on this, and just those things. So being able to not only be good at a game too, but also being able to teach someone else is also very impressive. So it's really cool to see that, with Lois, like you were talking about, being able to teach someone as you're playing with them, as you're getting sharpened, but just that applying with everyone at our top level, with Jared, Damian, Los. Like you said, that triangle, all three of them able to do it, but it's also interesting when you see them come together, and compete, and just the moments that are created from that. Like one thing, I don't know if you picked up on it, but when Damian and Jared, when that final match happened, on that match 5, and, they both lost, or one of them lost 1-1, they both stood up, just in absolute shock. But I don't know if you picked up on it, but Damian saved that replay in the middle, like at the end. So you can tell that he did catch it. Yeah, he saved that. I don't know if it was Damian or Darren, but one of them, if you go back, you can see that they did save that replay. But just because it's that level, it's that intense, that match, that memory that was created between the two of them was just so good. Down to that wire, having 167%, and just...
Yeah, and one of the best things about it was, you saw Damian, you saw Jared put his hands over his head like, oh my goodness, he just went through war. And then, what do we got on video for?
We still streaming.
Yeah, this is just the player cam.
Gotcha.
I don't know why this is.
Can we start?
No, yeah, hold on.
That's so smart.
Don't start yet. We're going to try to get everyone to grand finals. Everyone got to watch.
Anyone tell you about scrims? Did someone tell you about the scrim, how scrims run?
I can change the names and stuff if you want.
Can't wipe since it's on.
Alrighty.
We're almost ready.
Alrighty. Almost getting ready. Is this the grand finals?
Yeah, that's the grand final.
Best of 5?
Yeah, well, I mean, it's the best of 5 and reset.
Okay. Wait, you said best of 5 and a reset?
Well, best of 5 when reset, Damian wins. If Damian wins 3, it's going to be best of 5. If Damian wins 3, then it gets to reset, then we do the true grand finals.
Okay.
Ace!
So I don't know if you heard that or not, but basically we're doing a best of 5 right now. We're doing the winners bracket, and if Damian pulls this off, having been the man down who just won the losers bracket, if Damian wins this, first to 3, we'll have to go to a grand finals. And we'll see a best of 5 between Damian and Los, and we're almost ready to get started. Just doing some finishing touches, placing the camera back where it needs to go. Jared getting ready. Damian looks like he's waiting, and then gotta wait for Los to sit down and see, where he's at and if he'll be ready.
I'll get back in the mic in a second.
All right.
Decided to set up the player queue.
Got Jared back.
Yes, sir.
All right. So I got this question.
Yeah, what's up?
What was you played a lot of matches back to back just then. Going from, one match with, I can't remember who you played, and then right after that going to play Damian and you're playing in a best of 5. Was it tiring? Was your endurance getting low mentally? Were you keeping up the pace? Were you comfortable?
Well, with me, it takes a lot for me to get really tired. I don't really see it as like a tournament thing.
Right.
I really go by interaction basis. So I don't look at the whole thing. I'm just like, all right, next match, and like even lower the next match, next interaction, and yeah. So yeah, I don't really find myself to be tired out. And it seems like we're almost ready. This minutes a little bit.
Oh yeah.
All right, let me go ahead and tell everybody, are we in grand finals?
All right, we're getting up ready probably in the next 5 minutes or less, honestly. We'll see. Jared going around telling everyone we're in the grand finals bracket now. Getting ready, definitely seeing, you'll see this in a moment, but Los running Cloud again. Damian running Banjo and Kazooie.
All right, we're ready.
All right.
All right, y'all good to start.
Let's get ready to go.
Great job on production. Forgot to say that.
Thank you.
Good coming in clutch. Couldn't always be up here.
No, you're good. I've done YouTube. I've done streaming with Twitch. I've been on podcasts, so very familiar with OBS and commentary as well. Having been on
It's good to
podcasts.
have this going.
Oh yeah, I enjoy it. I mean, I'm comfortable being in front of a screen and a mic and all that. So, any way I can help, But definitely a pleasure being able to fill in.
So, I've actually not fought Los at all in the tournament itself. I fought Los a little bit in the prelim matches.
Right.
But I didn't fight him in the actual tournament itself. But what I can say is that Los is very comfortable using his character. He's very comfortable playing his character at good range, where he knows he can hit you and you can't hit him.
Yeah.
And after playing Damian, I can definitely say that he's very good on being able to win interactions and being able to be properly defensive and capitalize off the smallest interaction.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna see how that mixes up here. And it seems like we're probably gonna get an SD from Damian. Oh wow, this went down there for some reason.
We'll see how that affects his mental. But yes, I have fought Los, and especially in the prelim stage too, and definitely, he'll take advantage of moments. If someone's off the stage, he'll be using it to build that limit. If he's got the limit, does he take advantage of the range he's got? Does he take advantage of getting in close and, doing that side B for the combo?
He makes sure that he keeps that limit on there. He's not afraid to play around the limit, and he's not afraid to use the character's strengths to his advantage. See, he takes the stock right there from the spot dodge into a down smash. So yeah, and he's still keeping that limit. He's probably he's limiting and then going into shield, trying to bait out an option from Damian.
Oh yeah.
And it seems that he broke it right there. Didn't hit him, but he did get the punish afterwards. Just trying to pressure Damian's shield here. And then you see that right there. Like Damian gets a couple hits and then he resets, sees what you're trying to do first, and then he goes back in for it, trying to catch you losing your jump. Because the thing about Smash is that as soon as you lose your jump, you're pretty much done. Especially with a character like Cloud who doesn't have a really good recovery. Yeah, if you lose your jump, it's pretty much finished.
Right. We've seen that many times tonight too. Just that jump punish if it's not there. And I'm sure I can't recall, but I'm sure I fell short of that too. And got punished for it.
The most valuable resource is your because you don't want to get in a situation where you get hit like that.
Oh, interesting thing. We were talking about, me and Jackson were talking about it, Los has made the claim that he thinks he's the best on campus.
He has made that claim.
And so we'll see, because, right now, he is down, but now it's even Stevens. So this really will be a testament on, is the claim going to be made? And what would be interesting to see his response. If Damian wins, will Los be humble about it? Will he be respectful? And I'm sure he will. But it will be interesting to see the outcome of how this goes.
Yeah, Los is definitely, he's made the claim. He said, I feel like I'm the best on campus. And that was like prior to fighting both me and Damian. He says that he has he sees it. Like, he's like, yeah, us two, we really pushed him and tested him in terms of his ability. I played against Los a lot, played a lot of friendlies with Los. And I will say, I've had some pretty difficult matches against him. He's had some pretty difficult matches against me. It's gone back and forth with him. And yeah, so Los is not he understands that his best on campus title isn't necessarily set in stone.
No, it's up for grabs. I mean, and I definitely think at any moment, especially between the three of y'all, that it goes both multiple ways. And there's so many factors, kind of being in this tournament style. You're going for a long time, long duration, and you made the comment that it doesn't affect you, but what if it affects one of them?
Yeah.
So being in that setting, that could be the factor that changes for them. We see Los taking the first round.
The thing about grand finals is that obviously we have a best of 5 set in the grand finals. But if Damian wins his best of 5 set since he's in the losers bracket because he lost to Los the first time, he will have to play a reset and do another best of 5 and beat that in order to beat Los and win the tournament.
Which is just even more time spent playing. Even more mental capacity.
Yeah. So grand final situations are always very, very difficult, especially having to come back from a deficit.
Well, especially in the early stages too. He's already down 1 point. Does that affect him at all? Does he just wipe it off, new match, keep going, start making up opportunities for missed things?
Yeah.
So it definitely will be interesting.
Yeah, Damian told me that he really feels like a little bit. I say a little bit concerned in the Cloud matchup because Cloud does have a lot of options that can just completely negate stuff that Banjo does.
Oh yeah.
Just completely, and he's fast. He has disjoints. It's sometimes it can be hard to get in on Cloud.
Right.
So he has expressed having difficulty with that. But again, this game works on an interaction by interaction basis. So you get something, you have to make the most of it and capitalize the most of it.
Exactly. And yeah, just with Cloud, the utility that he has. I mean, that limit, it changes so many things. It can make the neutral be faster, and it makes it do more damage. And it's with all those things, you're up, you get more height. So what could have probably killed from below if he's got that limit it could lead to a recovery.
Yeah. And he's using that to his advantage because if you notice between stocks, Los will charge up his limit almost all the way to it being full. One hit away from being full. The reason he does that is because he wants to make sure that he gets hit once and then gets his limit so he can use his limit up again. So he'll have more distance on it, and it won't run out of time if he charges it up.
Right.
It's a strategy that a lot of Cloud do. It seems like Damian has gotten that stock back. He's trying to build back from his deficit. Mm-hmm. So he has to continue on the second stock, see if he can get up to 8%.
Damian's still looking comfortable for sure. Not really panicking.
He's playing around grenade a lot. Doing the Banjo neutral. That's what it's optimal for.
Oh, wanted that grenade, but it missed. Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Fastball all the way.
That is gonna hurt. So he's really gonna have to put work in here.
Yeah, he's gonna have to definitely win a lot of interactions in order. And that side B is gonna be very committal for him. He's gonna be very careful with that.
I mean, he only has a limited amount as well.
Yeah, he only has 3 more on the stock and 3 more for this entire match. So he has to make use of it. He has to really make sure he uses it because those are his potential kill moves. Those Mr. Force matchups. The thing about Cloud is that his recovery isn't that good. So if Damian plays this right, he can really exploit that and kill Cloud off stage.
But you can see Damian really wanting to get that confirmed kill. Going off stage, trying to hit him. Playing a risky yet safe game at the same time.
Another wonder when he's missing the grabs. He missed another grab into the side view. Now he only has 1 left. So
one could argue that was maybe a panic move, trying to get the space off after missing some grabs like that.
Could be. But Los is on his last stock, so all Damian really needs is to get him off stage and get a good setup in order to win this.
He's building that percent up. Building it fast.
Los uses double jump. It's, like I said, the most valuable resource.
Is your jump.
Be careful with that.
Damian playing a little slow, looking for opportunities. Oh, that was the last feather.
Yep. So he has no more wonder, so he has to kill honestly.
And he can't come back on stage with it either. And that might be game. There it is.
Last hit of the force.
Close, 2-0. Oh, it was really interesting to see because you could tell at the end he was trying to exploit different things, but there was just too many tiny mistakes, missed grabs, things like that.
Yeah, because in a situation like that, you really want to prioritize edge guarding and prioritize preventing from getting back to the stage. Because if you don't, then you'll have to win so many more interactions in order to get the actual stop.
Exactly.
So you'll have to really understand your offstage game and understand your opponent's weakness, which for Cloud is his offstage game. So they make us the most mileage off of edge guarding and trying to prevent it from getting back on the ledge trap. So we are now in game 3. Damian is down 2-0 against Los, so we will have to see some comebacks happen in the set. Damian is going to be able to take this.
Getting that early combo, building that percent.
They can use some advantage to drag down in order to get into some combos and maybe some leads potentially.
Ooh.
Damian tried to use a forward smash twice, but he did not hit.
Just going back and forth. Ooh. Good use of the side B.
Oh, and it seems like he's using double jump, but he has his limit up B, so he will be good. He's getting punished back on stage for it. He didn't mash out of that, which Damian probably expected. For the timing.
Just like that, though, the percent is being built right back up on Damian. Oh,
there's the reversal situation. Damian being very aware of Los's positioning on the stage, and as he jumped off, he went a little bit too far out, and he was able to get hit by that back air.
Oh yeah, definitely. Really interesting to see, just how Damian is going to play this stock. He's got the stock, but his percent is high. How much damage does he want to poke while trying to keep that stock?
When you're at a stock lead like this, you want to play very defensively.
Right. And you could argue right there, he could have grabbed a ledge, but he played a little offensive with that, and he got punished for it.
Yeah, offense at a stock deficit is it's very risky, but it can work. It can work.
It's best of 5.
Best of 5, yeah. I don't know, man,
Damian really put in the work right now, punishing.
Damian he's making well. Again, like he plays really good, preventing the opponent from getting back. So he's doing good edge guarding. He's being very aware of the situation with the opponent's recovery and being able to exploit that to his advantage.
Oh, but that mistake.
That was a kind of risky recovery. He's trying to get a grab punish, but Kyle framed it. Don't let that happen.
And you can see from this match alone that Damian's he's definitely learned a lot more. You can see that his approach is a little different. He's taking advantage of certain moves that Cloud is not connecting with.
He's making sure to really understand how to win these situations.
Oh yeah. I mean, he knows he's not really giving Cloud a lot of time to get his limit. He did get it just there, but you just haven't seen his limit as much this match.
Los is also doing a really good job of being able to keep Damian at his optimal range.
Oh yeah.
Making sure he doesn't really get in enough to be able to actually kill him or get anything really started. As you can see, Damian is whiffing and missing a lot of grabs. Banjo has confirms and also has just very good setups off of grabs, so getting grabbed by Banjo puts you in a very bad situation. So maybe knowing that he's trying to go for that grabs, but Los is not. As you can see, another grab.
Very, very tight.
There it is. You use the side B, trying to get back on the stage, but since it's a lagging move, naturally.
And you can see Los just trying to get that stock, but playing safe at the same time. And there it goes.
Not going to connect.
Los has been very good at punishing that side B if it doesn't work for him.
Damian's doing a lot of laggy options. Los is making very good use of that. And as you can see, he already evened up the deficit. Ooh,
cool.
Los is not letting him back on stage at all. He wanted that down here, but he didn't space it.
Well, his question is will one of them get greedy? Will they try to go too far? It is 1-1, the percentages are high. Los trying to keep him off the ground.
Very bad situation. We're now in a last hit situation.
Los has limit. Ooh, but wastes it.
He did the up smash right after. Damian is running up.
Oh, but is that? And just like that, Damian is still in it.
Damian has a mash on the board, so he's not going down.
Not yet.
The set continues.
But it is interesting, we're still going. Matches are still going. Well, it's the one thing that you'd never really, from a spectator standpoint, you don't know what a person's breaking point is until you see it. You don't know where that endurance limit is at. And I think at this stage in the game, both players having gone, Los has had more break time than Damian has, but will one of them in this set start to slip mentally?
Yeah, you will see a lot of that happen with some of the options that they tend to pick. The options are very laggy if they're very committal. And as you can see, like with that last move that Damian did in the very last match to win it, it's risk reward, because if you missed that Wonder Wing, that was the last hit. You could have gotten hit with the up smash, you would have gotten hit with anything. All it takes is those for the shield and once. That could have been it.
Oh yeah, just like that. Playing a very good edge guard,
Damian is really making use of his edge guarding ability to be able to prevent Cloud from getting back on stage, and also Cloud's lack of recovery options and lack of a good recovery in general to be able to take advantage of the game.
Well, one thing I really like is you can tell that Damian hasn't quit. He hasn't given up. He knows he's down by one. Earlier was down by 2. But he hasn't stopped. He's still in it. He still wants it. He knows if he gets this, he's got to play another one. He's still in it, So it's a testament to his character and him as a player and a competitor that even though he is down by 2, he's still in it. He's still fighting for it.
The mental game of Smash is very you have to be very good mentally as you are with your execution.
Exactly.
Because mentally you can get anything started off with. So if you're down by a deficit, you have to just focus on winning your interactions, focus on your execution. Basically, don't get too much in your head about it, because otherwise you won't.
Exactly.
And as you can see, like Damian is making sure he's like, all right, I gotta focus on edge guard, and I gotta focus on being able to get Cloud's recovery. And yeah, that's how he's able to bring games back, and that's how he's able to win situations like that last game.
And it's very interesting to see, Damian was up by 2 stocks just a moment ago, and we haven't seen that, this set, that kind of separation.
You could potentially be seeing as you're starting to slip. Who knows? Like a lot of this stuff isn't working. We're probably gonna have to see some adaptation. As you can see, like Damian started putting more of a focus on edge guard, and we're gonna have to see what Los is going to put his focus on.
Oh, interesting hit.
Ooh, that's a very deep recovery. That's gonna be his thought.
One could argue he was too greedy there, pushing off that stage like that.
Way too deep for that forward.
Los almost has limit. Damian continuing to try to push the pressure. Oh, the shield waiting out.
Los is really trying to get his string going here, but it seems like he's starting to miss a lot of his stuff. Damian's not going for the options that Los is trying to read.
Just like that, thrown away.
He's thrown on stage, Los uses his double jump.
Damian knowing he's got to guard that edge.
Damian thought that he was going to recover a little bit further out than he actually did. There's an up smash, a pretty laggy option. Damian's being very careful when he does. He's starting to get hit a lot by Los' moves. Los fully charge up smash. Is that the stop?
Just like that, 2-2.
Can't get greedy. Cannot get greedy at all.
But you could see in that match right there, lots of risks were taken. That could argue maybe didn't need to be made. But you can also see the opponent punishing the other person for making those mistakes. So it brings that question back. Are we finally seeing a slippage? Think about Los' mindset right now. He was up 2-0 and now it's even.
Yeah.
Is he taking a hit mentally? And how do you continue? If you go down, if you're in Los' shoes and you go down, you go into that grand final per se or whatever you want to call it. You wipe the clean slate.
Yeah, it seems like we're gonna have to see a change in game plan from Los, because a lot of his combos and strings that he's been going for have not been working, because Damian has not been opting for the options that Los is predicting he would. So Los is gonna have to play a little bit more patient and be a little bit more unpredictable with his setups, because otherwise stuff is gonna whiff and stuff's not gonna be in. And whiffing against Banjo, that's not what you want. Banjo can really get a lot of mileage off of that if you whiff and if you miss your attacks. For something very laggy like that. See him show some forward smash, air dodging back on the stage.
Damian's got him on the edge though. He knows what he's got to do. And you can see right there, he got the kill for it.
And he takes the first down. Los is going for a lot of forward smashes that don't end up hitting. You could argue that he's calling his greedy option. Who knows?
Well, you can see Los doing a lot of neutral dodging. And it's almost every time that he does that, the grenade's being thrown at him, and that's not really something that can be dodged, unless you're trying to ultra perfectly. But he's being punished for that kind of stuff. He's expecting a smash, he's expecting an attack. So changes definitely have to be made.
One thing that for some reason, I've not been seeing players in this tournament is pick up a grenade against Banjo.
Right.
They probably are like, it could be lack of matchup experience. You know, a lot of people just aren't really aware of the entire counterplay for it. And are using it to their advantage. Because Grenade's Banjo is one of Banjo's, if not Banjo's, best neutral option to be able to get something started. And it's not making use of it the way it's supposed to.
See Los, I keep saying Los, my bad. Los, starting to get that string going again. He's got his limit.
And that was a very risky wondering from Damian, but Los did not block or defend it. Los came back with side B and actually ended up landing.
It is neck and neck percentage and everything right now. It's going to come down to those mistakes.
Yep. Los goes for grab, put it on Damian's shoulder right there on ledge. This is where you don't want to play too slow or play too cautiously because that stuff will get caught and you'll start getting grabbed a lot more. There it is. That's a stock right there.
But with this, do we see if Damian increases the pressure? Does he try to get that stock as fast as possible?
Yeah. We're going to see what Damian tries to do to get the stock. This is Los's most important stock right here because him losing this means that he could potentially lose one interaction.
And right there. Even playing field again.
So you have to assess your threats whenever you're in stock. Whenever you're in an advantageous stock situation. So if you have a stock up, you have to really understand. Okay, what can kill me? What do I need to watch out for? And then play around that, as opposed to playing around the character. You play around the character's kill moves and kill ability. As you play around that, that'll put you in a situation where you're likely not going to die to anything.
Still neck and neck, just move for move.
And Los is surprisingly letting Damian get away with a lot of wonder wins that should not really be just like go freely.
And that side B earlier with that limit, it almost looked a little panicked. He was in the air, he kind of just pressed it. Banjo was on the floor.
As you can see, Los is starting to mix up his side Bs himself, and he's running his double jump early. And as time has shown before, like Damian is very well aware of the situations like that.
Both players trying to find a hole.
Also with a jab, back in an offstage situation. Try to go for the forward and predicted Los to double jump in that situation.
Oh, it's close. This could be game ending, and that was it. So we go to a grand final now.
That's the reset.
Do we want to give him a break? Drink some water before we go right back into a grand final? Just keep going.
I don't know. Y'all should.
Oh. Damian. So now we're going to a grand final. Because Damian won the loser's bracket. And so that was he was down technically in the winner's bracket. So he had to win another one to get a reset. So now this is the grand final. What'd they say?
Do we got any water? Is there? I don't know.
That's a Jackson question. Alrighty, if you're still here with us, we're getting ready for our grand final. Waiting right now. Currently trying to see if our players can get some water. Just played a best of 5 for the winner's bracket. Damian was down, but he did win the bracket, so therefore we are going to a reset for the grand final. Trying to find... Alrighty. Some of our... Waiting to see. Alrighty, they're going straight into another match. Let's get right into this. Same matchups, though.
Yeah, they're going right back into it. So we got the reset, so it is now 0-0 again. So this is the true grand finals, and whoever wins this wins the entire tournament. We've been running this tournament for a couple hours. I think it's been like going on for 4 hours.
We're at 3.5 right now.
3.5 right now?
Yeah. And that's not counting the playing before we started time.
This is a surprisingly long tournament for the amount of people that were in.
Right.
So, yeah.
Well, I think that double elimination really extended it, having that extra chance. But
So we'll see.
I think I did the math earlier. We had about 25 people at max in this room, which is a lot for us. Really exciting for the future, and matches to come.
This is just for the first one. We appreciate everybody that came out. If you're watching from home, I know a couple people are watching from home that slid out earlier saying that they couldn't stay all night, but they will be watching from at home. We're in true grand finals now, so we're gonna see who takes this tournament. The first USC Upstate Thursday night tournament.
Lotus gets that first stock though.
This gets the first stock of the smash.
See if Damian. It's still back and forth. Damian can get the kill here. We've seen some great edge guarding from Damian.
Yeah. Damian, I feel like Damian has really put a very, very huge focus on edge guarding Cloud.
Just like that.
Because while it's hard to play neutral against Cloud, it is very easy to edge guard Cloud if you know what you're doing.
You can hear our players getting frustrated with this. It'll be very interesting to see in the long run. Do you let this stuff start getting to you? That's why we're talking about the mental is very important. Even back and forth, back and forth. Damian trying to get up.
You can see Damian opting for the rollout. He understands and respects Cloud's range right there. So he's not going to go for the. He's not going to go to continue to build the pressure. He's going to go in and out, fade in and out against Cloud. The way he's supposed to play it. Play out of Cloud's optimal range.
Oh yeah.
And avoid getting hit by those movers. You can see Los is starting to whip a lot more now. A lot less of his moves are landing. So that's what you see a change in game plan. You're also seeing some reads come out.
Oh, wanted that. He didn't get it though.
Benjo has the privilege of being able to have a very stalled recovery, so it's not really that predictable because he has 3 jumps. So yeah, he's able to recover pretty much when he wants to.
It's interesting to see though that Damian is using that side B a lot to get on the stage, and Los doesn't really seem to be reading it.
Yeah.
He gets hit by a lot.
Yeah, the side B, he's getting away with a lot of side Bs, which, you know, like, obviously it could be a power play from Damian. He's like, you know, he's not going to punish this.
Right.
He's not going to expect this. And that is, you know, that is the function.
There it is again.
Jump. And you can see, like, Los standing back on stage.
Just punishing for it though.
Yeah. So we need to see a game plan change. You see the spot dodge from the grab, read the hungry grab from Damian. So now we are back in the last stock situation. Damian playing neutral, playing around that grenade.
Damian getting in close though.
You see he's waiting for him to land on the ground and not letting Cloud get anything started in there.
Damian right now, he's kind of poking and backing up, you know, seeing what he's going to do.
Yeah, he's waiting for the option after he hits. So usually when you get a hit and then you wait for options like that, he's trying to get a punish off of your defensive option after getting hit, your recovery option.
Right.
So he's doing a lot of recovery reads against Cloud and doing a lot of just playing around that. He gets the most mileage when he's close to the edge of the stage. And that seems to be the game plan going forward. It seems to be working for him so far, as you can see.
Oh yeah.
He's taking games out of this. You see he burns his double jump, but looks like so it's okay.
Oh, and that's game though.
It's like the recovery.
He almost had that. I would argue he probably should have. This is the first time though tonight that Damian has been up against Los.
Yeah.
So we'll continue to see, you know, does Los slip off? What happens?
We'll see what happens. We'll definitely see a change in game plan and maybe a break in mental from Los. Who knows?
I mean, we began seeing those, you know, little slips.
Yeah, once we see a change in game plan, we're gonna have to see some immaculate neutral from Los to be able to make up for getting punished so bad in disadvantage state. As you can see, Damian is just reading his defensive options and really exploiting his inability to get back on the stage in a safe manner. So we're probably gonna have to start seeing some fadeaways from Los, some less greedy options to get back on stage. But yeah, that seems to be what we're experiencing now. You can see. Los is really trying to play around his optimal range. He's really trying to read Damian's getting out of disadvantage state. He's really reading rolls and reading his shields and trying to punish that with grabs and stuff like that. Basically trying to make sure Damian doesn't play too patient or too comfortably against Cloud. As you can see, he hit the up tilt with that, and he's trying to stay in his optimal range.
Got his limit though. Oh, maybe a little too early.
Let's see, you see Damian hit the grab, and now he's throwing him off stage. He's out for the throw off stage. You can see, like, he is still able to hit. He's basically tracking his entire recovery and being able to hit him off stage. And Los is tracking his entire limit. He's putting a very huge focus on limit as Damian is at 151. So yeah.
We'll see who gets the commit first, because if Damian gets the kill, he's out of the limit again. Oh, there it was.
He went for the up smash. And Damian did a really good roll right there, because that up smash probably would have broke the shield.
Oh, but he took advantage of the side B that time.
So he's not allowing Damian to get any of the sides that he did not so far. And now we're seeing a lot of defensive options coming out from Damian. We're seeing a crazy string happening for Los right now.
Los is just punishing him back and forth.
Like I said, we needed good neutral play in order to make up for the inability to get back on the stage. I feel like he's capitalized on that very well. Damian is able to see that spike on the stage. Really good down here. Very well timed.
Probably going to see, Lowe's try to get this kill early before he starts stacking up percent.
As you can see, like he's making use of his extra jumps. He's able to mix up his recoveries. Doing really well with that. Lowe's did not get the punish on the side B on the get up. That was a very weird interaction though.
He's got him again.
A lot of these guys in a good situation.
Oh, he wanted it again, but still, no punish.
Damian is keeping Lowe's off stage. Again, this is where he plays the best at. He's placing Lowe's. He's making use of Lowe's ability to get back on stage. Lowe's is having a hard time getting back to the middle of the stage. Damian is making complete use of that and just completely reading his greedy options to get back to the stage.
Long time to hold a shield and not get grabbed.
Yeah, Damian is staying in the shield. And Cloud's throws aren't really that good. Damian knowing that is realizing he's like, alright, so I really have a good shield option. I can just shield it and be okay because Cloud can't really do anything off of that.
Interesting 0-0 across the board. First, one stock left again.
Yeah, last stock situation.
It really is anyone's game, and ultimately, who can make the least amount of mistakes?
I mean, going back with the forward air, let's let that happen. He's probably making use of this lack of defensive options on building up pressure. It's not all about pure offense. You have to make sure that you don't get reversal or get hit in any of these situations where you are building pressure.
Right.
Because anything can change in an instant in this game.
And you can just see, Damian keeping that space, trying to respect the sword in just the distance. Oh, he wanted it again. Still nothing.
Those goes for his forward smash. That could have been a very bad option for him in this situation in particular. Oh, he makes the recovery attempted back on stage.
Damian loves the edge, though. He can guard it. He's strong in there. He knows that.
Missed the
Oh, my word. Lowe's took that stock.
Very terrible mistake from Damian. He missed a forward air and went too low. Lowe's noticing that, took the opportunity to get the up B finish off the end.
It's like we said, though. It was going to come down to who makes the least amount of mistakes, and that's exactly what happened at the end. 1-1 potentially could see all 5 games.
Yeah. While you do want to have a focus on edge guarding against Cloud, going too much forward, being too greedy for the edge guards can result in mistakes.
Oh yeah.
You always want to make sure that you're keeping a good focus on, again, your mechanical, your mechanics have to be there too. You have to make sure that if you're going to go for something that hits, and you have to basically just understand your risk and do it. So
Damian getting percent put on him pretty early.
He's very comfortable though because he knows that he's good. The shield will not break. And even if the shield does break, there's not really a lot that those can get off of like so.
Right.
So he's comfortable with the shield. Down throw, but Rose actually goes for the up B punishing. Attempted forward air from Damian.
Which is that's new for him.
Yeah,
We haven't seen that.
So, we're probably seeing some matchup knowledge in that set. Cloud up B comes out very fast, so he's probably saying you can use that to prevent myself getting hit off of moves like that.
And it's interesting to see each player, like as one learns the other and adapting. It's a slow adaptation. Like Damian will adapt to Cloud or to Lowe's, and then Lowe's ends up reading what Damian's doing and he adapts to that. So it's interesting to see just the players' game plan change over time.
That's what you really see throughout these sets. That's how they go back and forth. So you're just seeing different reads and different adaptations on their players. He has burned his double jump, as you can see. Your most valuable resource is gone, and so is the stock. And he's very well aware of what can hit at what range he is off stage. He's very bad off stage games.
It's just interesting how evenly matched these players are. 2 stocks. We were both at 0% just moments ago. 1-1. I mean, it's such a close game.
This is reading on stage.
Close. Got the limit. Oh.
Went for the blade beam, but did not hit. We're seeing Damian doing run up shield, trying to predict what Lowe's is going to do. Trying to probably see if he hits a button and he's able to finish that. Damian's he's opting for a very punish heavy play style in these matches. He went for the forward smash right there. Lowe's did spot counter, so Lowe's is also making use of his defensive options. In addition to keeping Damian in a position, Lowe's is very comfortable in order to get hits and get comfortable confirming his stuff. As we can see, there's a run up shield again.
Oh, but Lowe's gets the hit.
Lowe's is starting to play at a more optimal rate to where run up shield doesn't really make a difference.
Getting that entire limit bar.
He's trying to catch the roll.
Looks like he might try to confirm a kill. Oh. Looking for something he can do. Oh, but nope. There goes his limit again. With 167%, you've got to be thinking he's probably ultra defensive minded, ready for anything. Just one forward smash, one up smash, anything, and there it is.
Let's hit the forward tilt. Killing Damian. Damian's going back to the same way. Obviously, he got the grenade. He's at a deficit, so he does have to make this up. And he's able to recover from that.
Ooh, that was close.
This is starting to really get very acclimated with the range that he knows that
Both creating pressure from afar. My bad, no mistake. Both away, you know, giving some space.
Again, there's the forward smash. He seems to offer the options a lot. It's not really optimal in situations like this.
And that'll be really interesting. Damian's up moderately in percent, so we'll see what he opts to do. It seems like he's creating that pressure early, trying to even it out.
Yeah, he's trying to catch Lowe's landing a lot. Lowe's is seeing that, and he's able to capitalize on that. As you can see, as you can see, like the landing options are rather strange. As you can see, like he's trying to find a way to get in. This could be him signaling that he's having a hard time getting in. Limit his back, so let's see how he uses it.
He really wants that neutral B when he's on the side.
He's going for the fence punches, pressing forward. And he goes for the dash attack. He's not hitting. He has to be understanding that. Shield is still an option.
It's getting close. We'll see who goes.
Goes for the Logan again. He goes for the forward smash, but Damian does not shield all three for some reason. Probably expecting a quicker option that is a single hit. Maybe an up smash or forward tilt or something.
It's still Damian's game. He can still come back. Push it to that 5th round. It's gonna be a very interesting match. This could arguably be the most crucial time.
This could be the most crucial match. This could be the tournament match. It all depends. We see the defensive play style apparently coming out from this right here. He's playing at that range again. Going for a lot more up B. He's punishing Damian for landing on shield.
Punishing him for his grenade as well, hitting him into it.
Damian hit a very risky jump right there. Cloud could have hit with that forward air, so he has to be really careful with his
It looks like Damian wants to get him off the stage and, you know, generate some damage over there, even if he gets back on.
Yeah. So now we're in a situation where at low percent, the neutral is more important than getting your stage. You have to make sure that you're hitting all of your moves and just make sure that you're able to build your pressure. Have a good situational awareness for after you hit your opponent. See right there, you hit the grenade and was able to get a little spring off of that. Yeah, this is really making use and he's really adapting very well to that. Damian's going for the side beats and he's with.
Got a
It seems
grab.
like he's not reacting to seeing.
Oh, he landed the neutral limit this time.
This is playing around limit a lot now, which is what you want to do is climb. I mean, gets the punch with the down tilt, but try to continue that.
He really wants to confirm this kill.
This time, the forward tilt by a little bit.
Oh.
He did hit it that time.
Got it. He's got his limit back.
He has his limit back, so we'll see what he does, if he can make something happen off the stop. Against the blade beam.
Oh, Damian though with the side B.
A little bit too far.
It did not kill though, so we'll see.
And this is potentially his stock unless he can make a recovery. Damian won't let that happen. Yeah, again, a double jump. You lose your double jump and you're in a situation, a very bad situation.
There's Damian just getting that percent up again with the grab.
Air dodge down, which is a very risky option.
Being punished right now.
Air dodging will work like in very specific situations. You have to make sure your opponent is very, very unaware of what you're doing. Off stage and you may hit the reversal situation. And he almost got hit by a forward, but once realizing that.
There's that side B again. Did not kill.
We're in a bad situation. This guy does not latch the ledge.
Oh, there it is. Close his last stock. Damian on a second.
Yeah. See the last stock coming out. Damian's at 2%. This has to really be able to understand understand what can kill them. And even if it can't kill, just put them off the stage and build up more damage to where some of your simpler moves can kill. Maybe a forward tilt or a back air or something. Up smash.
Anyone's game. He's almost got limit as well. He's very close. I'm sure he's probably going to rely on that to generate some early damage. Damian, I'm sure, knows that. Managed to block all the hits. Oh, but still gets punished.
Kills the grenade with the blade beam. Which is very good counterplay against grenades, so he doesn't get anything started. This is again going off in range. Whiffing the grab again.
Coming down to what could be the final moments, though. If Los wins this, it's game over.
Whiffed another grab.
I'm sure Damian's aware of this. He knows where he's at. He knows the position he's in.
This goes for the forward smash. That's a very risky option in that situation. You can get reversal very easily.
And if
opting to go out.
If I remember correct, I think Damian still has his side B still. So he could kill with that later.
As you can see, Los is building up limit again. Reading Damian's shield, not letting him get too comfortable in that.
Oh, he has lots of side B still.
Grab again.
It's going to be interesting to see if Los knows that he might try to confirm that kill.
Goes for another forward smash. And then he actually goes for the air back in this time. Actually gets it. Gets away with it.
Oh, and there it is again. We're going to a final round.
Yeah. Going to game 5 in the reset.
Wow. This has been played to the fullest extent that the final can be played. Oop, wrong button. This is literally it. This is for everything. This will be very interesting. I mean, this is it. You know.
Final round. Let's take a look at our players and see what they're thinking here. See what they're looking like here.
Los looking like he's just chilling. Damian looks like he's in it. Maybe he's resting, I'm not sure.
Yep. True final match. Grand Finals reset. Game 5. On Battlefield Final Destination.
What a match, too.
Yeah.
Because I think they random this, didn't they? Or did they pick this one?
Yeah, they ran them back.
Wow, I mean, that's pretty cool. Back and forth. Cloud creating that early pressure. Ooh. Los is, he does have his limit. Oh, he got it. These are crucial moments now coming down. Everything matters.
This is heavily playing around the limit now, making sure that he always has either a kill move or string on deck. Basically keeping him in an uncomfortable situation. He tried to go for the grab, but the out of shield option is not that fast.
Damian knows that, though. You can see it from what he's doing.
He rolled in, and those probably predicted that. Read the distance from him.
Damian can kill here.
There's just double jump, like I said. Los went for a really good recovery here, stalling out with the side door.
Oh.
It's the dash attack.
Getting that limit back. Missing the neutral.
Again, like, especially in a game 5 situation like this, your defensive play and a stock advantage is your most important. Is your most important game plan. You want to be able to play as defensive as possible. Be able to see get as much money. As you can see, he's building more and more percent off of this. You try reading the roll in, but again, messed up the distance on it. That's the double jump, and it's basically just getting out of his range and just playing around there. He's could be the spot. Again, you have to be very conscious of what you want to watch out for.
Especially with just Cloud's utility, you know. So many things can be thrown. Playing that edge again.
This has a limit again. He's pulling across large. Putting the number on the shield. Boom.
But he has a massive stock advantage right now.
Yeah. Damian misspaces the floor there. He's having some trouble getting back on stage. This is where Cloud does what he does best. Being able to ledge trap. He's at 150.
Got that limit back, probably ready to kill.
Ooh, Damian did a very high recovery right there. Most did not catch that there. It's another forward tilt. Damian's running out of side Bs on his stock. This is probably the worst situation he could be in his banjo. He's at 170. But again, all it takes is one.
Oh.
Now we're at a very huge deficit.
He can still come back.
He's going to have to pull a miracle. Again, just focus on the game plan, and you got it.
Cloud's got the limit.
He's on the cross slash again. Damian did a really good empty hop right there. Damian whips the grab, everything is going the wrong side.
just hide it. Wait. Nope, not that one. Is it, which one is it? This one?
So yeah, we have another limit on deck. He hits the limit late game. It's a very difficult situation that Damian found himself in. He has to win a lot of interactions here. He has to understand. He always gets back on stage and is a bit too close with that. Hits the grab.
This could be the game-ending limit, depending on what he. Oh.
Damian's stalled on his recovery enough.
Damian's got him on the edge.
The back air. And he
Oh,
tried
but he
to
went for it.
Loses
Oh,
the
but he
forward
got that.
smash.
That's game. And just like that, Los takes the win. 2 stocks in the final match, but ultimately winning the evening, winning the night.
That's everything I had, but then
Final thoughts.
Come on and say something.
Unless that stream's still on, dude.
Hey, look,
We gotta let this man talk to some mic.
best on campus, bro. I've been saying that for a long time.
You hear it here.
Hey, I'm just saying, y'all like that.
You said best on campus?
Ooh,
You said best on campus.
I said best on campus.
Best on campus.
I said best on campus.
With the can right now.
I thought I didn't deserve the can.
You don't, but I'm gonna
Turn the
let you
camera a
know.
little bit.
I need you to win the can.
So I deserve the can.
You deserve the can just because you're saying you're best
tell
on
you.
campus. After that,
He said he
Hey, we gonna cut the stream though.
Cut the stream, though.
We gonna cut the stream though.
Cut the stream, though.
Yeah. There we have it.
Hey, good game though.
That was a good grand final set. Y'all was doing
my
real good. I was
gosh.
playing for real.
So I earned the can for real.
my bad.
Cool, bro. I'm sweating.
Bro, we should have got him like a Burger King grab.
Yes. Bro, we went literally to the final game. Like, grand finals, then he reset the grand finals.
I sold 3 games, bro.
I don't know what she was doing.
I kept killing myself.
That nigga had me downloaded. I ain't gonna tell. He had me downloaded. I was like, damn, I'm just gonna miss it.
Yeah, no, he was on you. I'm not
And
gonna
he
lie.
was, but he had me the edge guarding perfect.
Bro, the edge guard game was great.
The edge guarding became
As
actually
a cloud lane, bro, he had me.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you showing up with the kid next week? You gotta let him know, bro.
I do got one.
I thought he was gonna pull out Ken game 5, but he didn't. Like I was really
I was
hoping.
dedicated, bro.
He was dead.
Bro
He
was dedicated.
not budging. Like he was not budging at all with that. Ooh.
Man.
I said, bro, I gotta get 2-0, or he gonna beat, or he gonna come back, and he did. And then I said the same thing again, and he came back. I closed it out.
What a match, though.
yeah.
And a night. I mean,
There's it. So yeah, I guess that'll conclude it for us. I didn't have this set up right now. But yeah, that'll conclude it for us. First Upstate Thursday night throwdown, Smash Bros. The event was a success. A lot of people came out for it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm really happy with everything. I'm really happy how everything played out. And I can't wait to come back next week for it. I feel like it's really going to become something really big.
next Thursday. Yeah, next Thursday, I think 7 again. So, yeah.
Man, not everyone gassing up our winner. Hey, where Jackson at?
You want to end it?
We want to get a second.
Jackson.
Hey, we got our winner.
I know. I seen it. I couldn't be more proud.
We got our winner.
I could not be more proud.
Game 5, making that was the most
Great day,
intense.
fantastic. Stream is still running.
Yeah, that was the
I want
most
to give you that handshake. And listen, you know you've earned that lanyard with that medallion that's coming next week. It's coming in the mail, freshly printed and minted for you this Saturday. So next week we will be reining you in as our first ever champion and seeing if you can defend it
For sure, 100%.
against the field.
You're not going to do it.
He's not gonna do it. Damien.
Nah, dude, you got a rival now. You got a rival.
Damien is not only saying that he can face you again in grand finals, but he'll be in the winner's side this time.
I hope to see it. I hope to see it.
But it's not.
Anybody?
I hope to see him on his kin too.
Yep.
That's the
Anybody and
main
everybody. Anybody and everybody who wants to play, just come out and have fun. That's what it's all about. The most casual to the most competitive, come out here. At the very, very least, even if you are casual, you will be sharpened by facing players like Los and Damian and Jared and everybody else who's here and just have a whole lot of fun and make a whole lot of friends. Thank you.
All right, give it up. Give it up.
Yes, sir. Shout out my homies at MBK. Yes, sir. Had to shout them out.
All right, that's it. We can cut it.
All right.
Thank y'all.
Peace
everyone,
out,
for watching.
Upstate.
We'll be back next week.
Yes, sir.